Happy Monday. It's fun day. It's Monday. Another day, another peanut shell. Shit, I hope they give me the peanut one day. What's up, everybody? Good to see you all. Thank you, members. Hey, Nene Baby, under new management, Jackie Chambers. Member, Miss 313, Creole Butterfly, Queen Diva. Hey, my queen. What's going on? Very Carrie, thank you, sweetheart. I think you said you shared. I appreciate Gaia Love, love, Gaia Love. Very beautiful, spirited woman. What's happening, everybody? Oh, there's a lot happening. It's a lot happening. Whew. Gee, to be honest, I wasn't even going to talk about some of this madness because I didn't really stay through the whole competition. I looked in on it, and that was that. Sassy had a banging show yesterday for her return. Unfortunately, I came at the very end. I really had to spend some family time with my family. You know, I got to do that more often. You know, we like that. We like that type of stuff. And we are getting ready to plan our trip. So I'm not sure. We was looking over trips and stuff that we wanted to go on, you know, this summer. So I was doing that. I was tied up, but I did go to Sassy for a little while, but I think I forgot to drop down to the very end. But Sass, I was there, Sass and Fresh, as always. She had a very good show. Then they had the competition, and now everyone is fighting over the competition, right? Now, let me just say this. Please make sure you hit that like button when you come in here. Give that little diamond a tap. Or if you forgot to do it, please stop and do it now. Just be fair. Hey, Jill, member, baby. YouTube cameras, hey, baby, member. I appreciate it. And where me, I appreciate all the members and all the non-members, anybody who think they want to come over here and listen to Mz.Teavalocity. So let's just get right into some things. One, everybody knew that when I made that post the other day, you know, I did that live, that I said I was gay in reference to being a very happy, healthy woman, a whole woman now. I explained about my bad marriage and everything. I had to walk away from it. And then I said I was gay. I was trapped in the closet because I was unhappy. But now I'm out of the closet and I am happy. Hey, Sally O'Malley, watching from Cloud Now, Kerr Vixen. So everybody knew that, but they said some people still, you know, went on with the narrative that I'm gay. I can't knock that because I am gay, but I'm a happy gay. But they thought I was part of the community. Jay Wilson jumped up here. Everybody saw that. Diva ended the live by mistake. So I came back on. You know, I had to take my son to the airport and stuff. But let's get into some things here, because I think what happens with these competitions, I've never done one. I don't plan on doing one. I don't knock them for doing the competitions. Pizarro thought she would bring something new over here. I'm not pocket watching. I don't care how they split the money, who wins, who loses. I just wish all was fair. Now, here's the craziest thing, because people be afraid to really speak on the truth around here, because you do get backlash. I don't give a damn what people say. You get backlash when you tell us truth, and sometimes speak against content creators, to include myself. You have people who really fighting for you, people who feel bad for you. So that's the problem with being in a clique, or they say a family. You know, I call it the triangulation. I support them. Now, do they support me as much as I support them? I don't know, and I don't care at this point. I've always said that I'm really over here on my own, just doing my own thing, staying in my lane, but I do make commentary. You know, I know Pizarro shares me out. I want to say, when it comes to someone solid, Pizarro shares me out, but you guys don't be fooled. And I really want to break this shit down today, because I think people are mad at the wrong thing. You know, Brianna and King Roman, he did his live, excellent live, and he voiced his opinion. And now it's some backlash, and people are feeling some kind of way. What's up, the beef sec? People are feeling some kind of way. Now, what would this fallout bring? Is it a fallout? Because they had problems before. You guys got to remember the history. They don't have problems before. And for me, now this just me, King Roman News, anybody else could get kind of mad at me, Brianna, it's fake love. It's just fake love. That's why I titled it. It's just being cordial, because we all share the same subscribers. Now, I see some new ones down here that I don't always see over in the beef sector in the other areas. I have seen new people support me, subscribe to me, join my membership. So I want to say that I'm growing organically. I'm not knocking what they're doing, but I think people are really seeing it for what it is. Now, they're family. I keep telling, I said it in my video before, these old people can fall out, come back together, fall out, come back together, fall out, come back together. They still going to stick together. That's what it gives over here. That's what it gives. And I think people do that because they are afraid that if you don't stick together with some of those people, and not everybody, but everybody, let me tell you something. Everyone who I've seen on these YouTube streets been around as long as they see the game. They see what it's about. I can't be mad at them, because I made a decision not to join them, you know, not to lock in tight with them, that I would be in a position that if I said something, or if I didn't if I disagreed, or if I fell out with them, hey, Cruiser Bruiser, that I would get some type of backlash. And that really happens, y'all. Don't pretend like you don't see the shit. Don't just, you know, don't pretend like you don't see it. It is what it is, you know. But can you be mad at them? The reason why I can't be mad at them, because here's the real deal. If you are seriously an independent thinker, and you go where you want to go, and you're not worried about what people think or what people say, you would just go where you want to go, drop down, do your thing, and don't worry about it. But you can't be mad at them, hey, Ray Black, because they have a crowd that sticks together with them, that supports them solidly, that wherever they move, the crowd moves. And that's the problem, because it looked like they monopolize the place when they do that. Who goes first? Who's going first? Who's next? I'm going next. And it seems like the crowd moves with them. So can you really be mad at them? They see that they monopolize this area. They see they got this area on lock. So this is what they do. But Bree made a good point today, because I was over in Codes. I was at Ronnie Q's. Of course, I support her. I share her out. People who share me out, I share them out. And it is what it is, you know. Now, you have a choice to go visit that person or not. It is what it is. But so it looked like they monopolizes this part of the sector. And it's true. It's very much true. Hey, Life with Jamila, thank you for joining me. But I'd rather be here struggling by myself, doing my own thing, growing organically, to be part of a puzzle that when one piece decides, or one piece is lost, it starts a whole domino effect. Now, everybody's mad at King Roman News because not everybody, let me backtrack. People mad at King Roman News, people mad at Bree, and that's what these competitions That's what they give. That's what they give. Because some people feel as though, hey, Ronnie Q, baby, some people feel as though that they're not being treated fairly. But if you feel that way, King Roman News, or anyone else, I've told Brooke, I'm telling King Roman News now, and I'm telling anyone else who competes in those competitions. That's the chance you take. You already know how the unit moves. So when you come down here and you're upset and you express your opinion or how you really felt, because everybody has a valid feeling. King Roman News has a valid feeling. Brianna has a valid feeling, because you can't tell people how to feel. I had a patient today come in and he was real rude with me, but when he got ready to leave, he was a little nicer. And I said, well, are you exactly, Ronnie Q? I said, are you apologizing to me? He said, well, I didn't think I did something. I said, well, you was rude to me, and that was my feeling. So you have to validate that. And he apologized. So that's their feeling, but the shit happens every competition. And then the same thing comes out of it. Well, I don't want to do competitions. I feel some kind of way. We didn't stack the deck. We was fair. We did this. We did that. Y'all see this. And so you have a group of people who tends to stick with that and turn against other people. Now, we all know that Bree and King Roman News just start developing again or cultivating their YouTube ship. So, and he's out here doing his own thing. He got his own supporters and he's doing his thing. And it is what it is. However, when you are in, and I'm going to say this, and they may not like it, it's okay. When you are in a group or clique or whatever you guys want to call a family unit like that, and you move so closely together, they definitely don't want you to go against the grain or deviate against that. They don't want you really to share your true feelings or how you really feel. So then it got to Yaya. Yaya must, Yaya is one that I believe, until I see different, that she's solid. She's going to say what she really believes, and then hurt feelings come behind it. We saw it happen with her and D-Spot. Now we've seen it happen with her and Bree, So that's just a chance you take when you work so closely with people and it appears to people like y'all are a clique or a group. That's what it gives. It gives that, you can't say nothing against the core people, because I don't know if you guys feel as though that you will be exiled, excommunicated, whatever name you want to call it, whatever term you want to use, if they feel that way. And I think that's why a lot of times you could like somebody. I'm sure they genuinely like each other, but I'm sure that when they don't like each other, they don't like each other. And it looks pretty bad. And what happened is people come down here and they run with that, because again, people are waiting to see them, dissolve their whatever is called their YouTube ship, their friendships. I think some of them are friends for real, and it's solid. But it is what it is. I just wouldn't do the competitions. I would never put myself in that position. And now you got the blowback from it. You got the blowback. And so King Roman has to be thinking, and I'm not sure what, but if it was me, I would be thinking, fuck, what happens next? Even though he got his core supporters, he got a lot of members over there. They all have a lot of members and people who stick with him. But you have to be thinking sometime when you go to, thank you, Ronnie Q, shared me out and somebody came. You have to be thinking what the blowback's going to be. So I would just suggest, if you're a content creator, it's nice to have those numbers. It's nice for people to say who goes next, and then 500 people follow behind. But I don't think so much, and I don't blame the content creator. I actually blame the followers or the subbies who don't break away. But again, they was talking about monopolizing it, and they was talking about the pros and the cons. And there's a pro. There's a pro to it, because Bree said everybody in their camp gets paid. If you rocking with us, everybody in our camp get paid, and that's the truth, one way or the other, because they take those numbers, they take those memberships, and they support like that. Nothing is wrong. I am Ms. T, definitely live hers. Nothing is wrong if you don't see anything wrong with it. Now, ask me. I might think different. But if you go along with the crowd to get along, whatever, that's what you do. But it's not like people are just making this shit up. This is the optics. This is what people see. This is what people see because there's many content creators who have come down here that's right over here that support some of these bigger content creators and little old me. I'm beginning to say, hey, make sure you share these people out. Make sure you share them out. Now it's your job to hold them, but they don't do it like that. They move in a unit. And she was right when she said everyone in our camp get paid because you got to think it all flows together. It all flows together. And so am I mad at them? Nope, they doing their job. Then they talked a little bit about Ness. So let me tell you about Ness. Ness is going to go against the grain. She's going to go against the grain. She holds her own over there. She's bringing something a little different, though, because she's letting all these people. And Ness, I hope you in here, or I sure hope you listen to this, because I'm going to touch on something, too, that I kind of see is reckless happening over your house. But again, it's your house. You invite who you want. I ain't click on. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't either. But all money ain't good money, Cruiser. My father taught me that, and I don't know. All money ain't good money. Ness, I'm gonna tell you something that happened in your house. That's what's happening in some people's homes. People are getting. Don't let me go there. I'm gonna go there in a few minutes, y'all. Don't let me rush this. Let me just take my time. So people see that, but you can't make people go where you go. And so they came up with, oh, well, nobody's on. So, they don't have anywhere to go. No, other people be on. You guys just don't share those people out. You don't shout them out. And that's cool. You're not obligated to do nothing. But I don't want to get this shit twisted like people don't see what's happening. And yes, you all do move like a unit. Hey, more power to you. Get your money. I'm not here to block that. I'm just saying. So when people try to say, oh, no, that's not how it's going. That's what people think. No, that's exactly how it goes. And that's okay if you want to play those games. Like I said, the old versus the new. And the old is locked solid. So the new people coming over here, basically, you have to get in where you fit in. But just know this, that there's a unit over here that's locked solid that you're not going to get through. And if you piss them off, then that's when the blackballing comes. That's when the blackballing comes. So how's that so, Mz.Teavalocity? What do you mean by blackball? I always say, for me, when I go live, I'm going to go live. It doesn't matter. I don't give a shit who's on. Tasha K could be on. I could have been up under her. When I go live, I go live. Who's here is here for me. And who's not here, they'll catch the replay. That's not going to stop me because I have bigger content creators over me who has the large masses of crowd. That's not going to stop me from going live. But that may stop a smaller YouTuber who just starting out because they feel as though they can't compete. You are your own competition. I tell people that all the time. I've said it quite. I'm my biggest competition. Is what am I going to do? How am I going to move? Are you going to join the crowd just so you could get numbers, or they can say you next? Oh, Mz.Teavalocity going next. No, I'm not going to do that. Am I going to stop supporting people? Nope, I'm going to still support them. And who supports me, support me. But I'm not going to play no games. I'm not going to, try to fit in where I don't belong. I just don't belong. It's just I don't give some things, Now, Ness is doing her own thing. So they tried to compare, and it is a division coming here. It's a division coming here. Just wait and see. Now, who's working the division? I don't know. I can't sit here and tell you that, but it's definitely a divide coming. And so when you really want to take a deep look into it, you will. But most people just don't want to deal with it. They don't want to speak the truth because they don't want to be blackballed. So how can they blackball you? It's simple. It's simple. Do just what they do. Go on live on top of you, knowing that their crowd going to stay there. Because if you have it in your mind that, hey, if nobody's alive, if no one's live, then the crowd's going to go where the people at. But if you go live on top of them, then most likely the crowd is going to stay where the crowd is at. It is. They like the entertainment. I'm not knocking that at all. Before we get this shit twisted. And again, I don't care. I don't care whether it's twisted or not. I'm gonna come speak my mind. But they're going to go where the crowd is at. Not that no one is coming live. The people that's coming live, you guys aren't acknowledging them. And so it looks as though that no one's going live. And they go, oh, no one's going live? No, because yes, people are going live. You're just not supporting those people. And again, as a content creator, you can't get mad if some people say this. I don't believe this. I'm not going to go by this model. If you can't beat them, join them. Nope, I am one stubborn mofo. I'm just going to stay here and chuck, pluck on my own and grow organically, because I'm never going to be a follower in that instance, And so, yeah, it's happening. People see it. Ness is over there doing her thing now because she's bringing in a different crowd. She's bringing in a whole different crowd. Her Lemon, he don't go live a lot, but when he do, he maintaining his own crowd. So now Ness and Brianna and everybody's going live at the same time, and they splitting the audience. She holds her own. Brianna and Pizarro and Nika and Yaya and all of them, they holding their own. And I just watched that. I watched both of them, I think, on that Saturday or a couple of days ago, and they were just holding their own. Right here, right there. Look how V. Lenora started off small until she found her own crowd. She found her own crowd and niche, and V. Lenora has 500 on up people when she go live. She didn't know. She faltered at first. She wanted to be part of somebody. Then she went off on her own, and she's doing quite well. Congratulations to V. Lenora. The only reason why I don't go over to V. Lenora's like that, because I really don't know about the Sonia and the Strawberry Letter and all that crazy shit, So I may drop down and say, hey, and look at, but that lady is out here doing the damn thing on her own. And if you look at her crowd, they're not of the B sector. A lot of them is not of the B sector. And she's continually to grow. She's continually growing. And that's what it takes. If you want to be over here as a content creator, you just have to be rock solid. You have to come on. You have to have that continuity. And you got to give the audience something they want. That's how you're going to make it over here. If you're not going to, basically, and I'm going to say this again, if you're not willing to join and lock with the groups, the whatever y'all want to call them, the clique, the family, people who rock with each other, they just like each, whatever y'all want to call them, you already know what it gives over here. Then you just better be prepared to stay in your lane, do your thing, and keep pushing until you grow. Please make sure y'all hit those like, hey, OG Slick, thanks for joining me. She definitely didn't need this sector either. No, but she had a fallout over here. So it's okay if you do decide that you want. Ronnie Q, I thought you was a member. I could be wrong, but I thought, oh, maybe you was gifted a membership. But anyway, if you want to grow and you want to grow organically, just keep plucking away. Eventually, when you come down here, do your commentary. If the people entertain, they'll come over here. All that going live for hours, to hold a spot for the next person, you ain't gonna get that here. You're not gonna get that here. No one, everybody is not linked up like that. But again, you can't get mad. You can't get mad. When you get into these competitions, yes, you could feel some kind of way. Okay, thank you, baby. Yes, you could feel some kind of way, but here's the reality. It is what it is. It's been this way ever since I've been down here. And so you just got to stay focused and know. Just got to stay focused. They going to go on top of you. They going to try to pull your crowd. They going to go against each other. Like I said, Ness is just letting new people in here, and she's opening up to new people. The other people on this side, They are solid. I know, baby, in a different time. They are solid. And it is what it is. You'll be a fool. Now, this is me. I love Pizarro. Now, everybody know I really like me some Pizarro, right? She shares me out. I support her. I'm always letting her know when I'm down there. Sometimes I hang in the class. However, it makes her look bad when she gives the competition. So she felt some kind of way. She felt like they was trying to sabotage her. And I know how she could feel that way, but then she has to sit down and look at the optics. You just got to look at the optics. It seems like it's the same people who compete, the same judges moving around the same area. That's what it gives. So you would be a fool if you had any type of apprehensiveness about joining to even join. To join, you already know what it's going to give. You already know what it's going to give, but you can't be mad. You really can't be mad. They both had valid feelings. King Roman, he had a valid feeling. You know, he had valid feelings. Bree had valid feelings. She said, because this shit has happened to her again. So the relationship that you and King Roman had was not really genuine, because I believe both of y'all still feel some kind of way. He felt some kind of way, but he was willing to push through it. You know, I don't know if he was willing to push through it because he wanted to be a part of them. And King Roman, you could correct me if I'm wrong, baby. I don't know if he was doing it to be a part of them or just to get along, knowing that, you know, they all like each other and he liked some of them. But this is what I want to say too. It can't be nothing but fake if you're just liking me because I like your partner. You know, if you don't like me, genuinely don't like me. If you like me, genuinely like me. You know, and I think that's where that shit get kind of caught up with. Because if I don't like you, I just don't like you. And I know it's so much that goes along, you know, when you get into those competitions, it always brings some type of drama behind it. But they also said, you know, long time ago, I do remember them saying that with the competition, it brings drama. So maybe they was going to drum up more competitions because it's definitely a backlash coming. Now, how will it affect King Roman? I don't know. How would it affect Brianna? I don't think it's going to move either the needle for either one of them because I think they solid in their supporters. But again, we all have the same supporters, and that's the bad thing about it. So sometimes you have to hesitate. Now, am I gonna come out here and really tell this B I don't like her, tell this ninja I don't like him, you know, or am I just gonna keep it cool and we gotta play nice because I don't want to chase away my subs? And that's the craziest thing about it. You kind of teeter. It is entertainment, Jamila. It is entertainment. You are absolutely right, and that's how people should view it. But I'm telling you, it makes you think sometimes. It makes you wonder, and y'all know I'm good for saying this. Sometimes all this shit do look like just a big play. It just look like plays that they run for entertainment, and I'm not mad because we all want to be entertainment. We like the mess, we like the drama, we like the calmness in different places, but sometimes it looks like it's a play. Because maybe I just can't fathom, y'all. Maybe I just can't fathom some people doing the same thing to me over and over to me, and me getting right back with them to be their friend or their associate or their YouTube buddy. Let me read some of these comments. She's an avatar. She don't have feelings. He saw it for what it was. Well, he did, but Ronnie Q, he participated. That's the chance he took. You know, that's the chance he took. That's why, you know, he had already felt some kind of way. Why even, you know, go to the competition? Just say, hey, fuck it, I don't want to go. But he did it, and Bree sponsored him. And that was the craziest thing. So her sponsoring him, was it legit? That's what it looks like to him now, or to other people. So was her sponsoring him really legit? I don't know. I can't call it. I can't call it because I say I get confused over here because it's so many frenemies over here. You know, everybody just, I think they just get along just to make sure that they keep the subbies happy. You know, just to keep the subbies happy because again, it's the subbies that supports this, that support this type of stuff. Again, it made Zaro feel some kind of way because she, you know, it happens at her competitions. So I don't know, Lady Nika was feeling some kind of way, I guess because she liked both parties. But here's the reality, Lady Nika. Here's the reality. You like Brianna more. And that's just the fact. You may be fair, but when it all comes down to it, Brianna, you rock solid with Brie. So, you know, for whatever that's worth, I believe that you hate to see it happen and you don't want, you know, King Roman and Brie to fall out. But you also said you knew it was coming because you somehow must have felt like it was fake love too. Or they was just doing it just to get together. I can't do the fakeness, y'all. So I'll be over here plucking away, you know. I never given the opportunity to throw anything in my face in real, and I will never let anyone have the opportunity to do that. Let me read these. I don't do fake. I can't. It takes too much energy. Yeah, I just never been fake, you guys. I can't even play with you like that. When I tell you it's up and stuck, if you really done something to make me bleed, and I had to use more than one bandage, then it's up and stuck. When the sector is slow to them and they not in the conversation, they will come up with a competition just to set off. Well, maybe they do that, but it is setting off stuff. That's why I say I don't know sometimes if this is a play. You know, I mean, it's beginning to be very hard to tell what's real down here, what's fake, what's a play, what's not a play. You know, now I think, you know, they have gotten so comfortable and they're so good at it, that, you know, the yellow when somebody really yell or scream, you really believe they for real. I mean, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I just don't know how that all this erupted over him really saying his opinion because I think it was the only thing I could think of. It was what they say was offensive to Brianna. Now, I didn't watch that chat. So I can't see people who were saying bad things to King Roman News, people who were saying bad things to Brie, to Lady Nika. No, I didn't watch all that. I was in and out. But I heard enough because I already knew that 9 times out of 10 drama comes out of it. And then Pizarro made a good point. She said they throwing salt on her. Now I like P. She said they throwing salt out on her really when it's all said and done with when she gives the competition because don't nobody want to compete anymore. They don't want to compete anymore. Personally, I told you for me, I would never do competitions. I wouldn't give any down here. That's just not my lane. That's just not what I'm going to do. And I definitely wouldn't be in any down here because I do think because of the optics, let's use that because of the optics. But remember, that gives us perspective and perception, right? The optics does what we see. It looks like that they all are in it together and they all going to get something from it. That's what the optics look like to people. And people need to be very honest with themselves and stop sugarcoating. Don't mean no one was wrong, but left room for shade. Yeah. Notice who chose him. The love chose them all who competed. I didn't even watch it, Ronnie Q. The comments aren't moving. It is more every hey, MBK. Let me stop right a minute. Hey, Max Boogie Baby. MBK. I asked you to email me, and I thought you put in the chat that you had emailed me or went on my IG. I didn't see it. I really was trying to reach out to you, champ. I really wanted to talk to you. So if it's a way, or if you you don't even know what I want to talk about, but if you're not interested, then I find that that's okay too. So MBK was making a valid point over there. He was really trying to break down, you know, how it looked like his, you know, things are being monopolized. Bree went up there to say her part. Cole didn't say too much, but I saw it from both angles. Who need to log out and come back in? I'm moving. My shit working. They must be talking about somebody else. So anyway, but it is what people see. You're not just seeing things. It is what people see. It looks that way. And like I said, Ness are allowing other people to come over there. So she's bringing a different type of crowd. He broke it down perfectly. It's like she's selling a different product. It looks like she selling the different products and people over there. But I want Ness to be very careful. Nessie Pooh, if you hear this, when I was watching yesterday, and I watched you for a good while when I came home, there was some doxing going on, Ness. There was some doxing going on. And I don't know if you was paying attention at that point, but I know you don't need me to tell you anything, but I'm just going to tell you from the outside looking in, there was some doxing going on. And when people start talking about dropping people's social security numbers, that's some federal shit. You could get your page shut down for that, Ness. So, if you don't watch your video, you might want to go back and watch that. Because when the doxing was going on and they start screaming and yelling at each other, I heard someone say about someone's social security number. That shit is overboard. That's roadkill. But that could be roadkill for your channel, sweetheart. And I just want you to know, I don't know if you heard it, but that's fucked up when they start talking about dropping people's social security numbers. That's crossing the line. Very much so. And it was done on your channel, and I'm not sure if you was aware of it, but I just wanted you to know. How many times can you see a simple magic trick before you figure out? Now, I think people got to figure it out. And like I said, but it's the way y'all want to look at it. Again, I'm not never telling you not to support someone. That's against the YouTube policy. But I'm not going to tell you that. But I'm just going to tell you, just watch the company you keep and don't do the fake love shit because it's not going to last. It's not going to last. The fakeness is not going to last because this is what happens. Just be real. If somebody like you and they genuinely like you, they go accept you for your realness before they accept you for your fakeness. So was Brianna and King Roman News really cool? I don't know. Thank you, Jamila. Thank you. He still hasn't answered me yet. Did you try to IG me, or I thought you said that you had tried to connect with me through my YouTube. I mean through my Instagram or email. Anyone that's going to have a competition in the future, they're going to have a competition on the day or having maybe the same thing. So it is what it is, you guys. Don't act like we don't see what's going on. Don't try to justify what's going on. If you like somebody, you just like them. If you want to participate in the competition, just participate in the competitions. But just know, hey, Maxie, baby, how are you? Just know what it can give. You can go to jail for that mess. Yeah, I was very surprised. I don't think Ness was paying attention because it got so chaotic and so wild and so loud over there. Ronnie Q, I think you was over there. You didn't hear that girl screaming, wait until I drop your social security number tomorrow. I was like, damn, they going a little deep. And here's the craziest thing. They bringing that shit over to Ness's platform. Again, all company ain't good company and all money ain't good money. I heard it several times. Yesterday. It got real wild over there. I don't know if Ness was somewhere eating, but Ness, please go back and look at your video. And I know Ness, she'll come out here, baby, and she'll have my name in that title, or she'll see me when I drop down and cuss me out, but that's okay. I'm telling you some for real shit. If you want to save your channel, watch the people that's coming on there and the shit that they do, because it jeopardizes your channel. And that it jeopardizes your channel, darling, because they saying it and they was doing it. They was doxing on your channel. Now, I didn't see no social security numbers drop, but they definitely was dropping and doxing on your channel. They've been doxing over there in other places too. That doxing shit, you guys got to stop with that. Right there, Maxie. That's what I was thinking, Max. That's what I was thinking. That's why I said, go back, Ness, and watch your video. A lot of chaos is happening over there, and I don't know. Oh, you wasn't there for the whole live. I was in and out, but I was here. Just like I'm telling you, I'm just telling you. But again, I'm gonna stay over here and I'm gonna mind my business. But I'm gonna call some shit when I see it, and I saw that happening, you know. And again, right, this is the problem right there. That's the problem. Lemon got porn bombed the other night, you know. They yelling, dropping people's social securities numbers down, and that's some foul shit, and that can cost you, my dear. You, my dear, that can cost you your channel. And I'm just telling you that. And that's out of love. Even though you think I don't like you, that's just sisterly love. We'll say it like that. That's sisterly love. And I'm just telling you, be very careful. You don't know where some of these people are coming from. You don't know why they coming here, and we don't know why they are targeted. Well, why they are grouping. And I believe when some of them say that they just here to see the B sector and be part of the B sector, they like the entertainment. I'm gonna leave it at that. But y'all just be careful, because they may be a force to be reckoned with, and you might not know it. You might just not know it. So again, that's just something I saw. Then they was doxing over there. Yeah. You know, I would like to take part in the convo. I don't have an IG. Oh, I'm old laughing. So how can we get to you? Hold on. Let me drop this link for him right quick. If you don't mind, MBK, and you may be somewhere else, because I noticed you like some of the mess. There's a reason StreamYard lets you drop people. Ness should remember that. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, email. Do you have an email? Because I have an email. Drop my email, Queen Diva, or Life with Jamila. So you old school, you can email me, bro. But I believe you have an IG, because you have a big, you think I don't know, but I know you had a big YouTube page, and that's why I want to talk to you about something. But anywho, that's what I saw. Hey, baby. Yesterday I spoke to you because I was trying to get with you and tell you about Jamila's message, DC, but I had to leave. So that Ness is doing her thing over there. It seems like Ness and it seems like she's competing against those. I saw a post. Whose side will you be on when the division comes? Because it's definitely looking like a division coming here. But we just have to sit back. And someone hacked my Facebook account, and I had to close IG and Facebook. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, they hacked it, huh? Yeah. I want to talk to that brother Black Rampage. Now, let me tell you what was some funny shit, y'all. Let me tell y'all what was funny. I just want to say this. You guys. I ain't gonna put too much on it. But when I say sometimes God works in my favor, God definitely works in my favor. I had some very good things happen to me Saturday when I finished this live, and I felt very good. You know, I always pray that my kids, you know, if I left here today or tomorrow, that my kids would be, you know, stable, and they do good for themselves. Praise God. But some good news came in that, and I was like, so it was some good news, you know, and I was just so happy Saturday. I was very happy. I told you we're looking for, that's it. We're looking for a vacation spot so we could get ready to go on vacation. But God has been working in my favor, just like I asked him. And God said, if you hold your peace, I'll fight your battle. And I listened to that. Max, saying you dropped some good stuff in here. So hopefully all will be well. I'm sorry about that. It's not right. Yeah, that's messed up. But you know, too, this YouTube could be a dangerous place. You just need to know how to play your position. And I heard they got some stalkers around. Now, I know some lady is stalking one of these other little ladies who used to come over here who's no longer, you know. They was wearing her ass out though. That little used to come over here. Everywhere she went, they was wearing her out, just dragging the shit out. She had a tough week. Shaquem, I watched that brother. He had a tough week. Co-hosted or whatever he was doing. He's everywhere. Yeah. I'm just saying that's what it looks like though, baby. He had a rough week. I watched it. I watched him, and when I say they gave him a hell of a run over there on Ness's, they gave him a hell. Shaquem is really taking a hit from over here trying to be the beef sector. Then I heard a conversation, and this is what I want to ask Code Fam whenever I see him. I was working today though. I heard him having an exchange with James, Spiller Boy T, Mother, Treasure Lane. And I don't know for the life of me, why is this man wanting to be a part or be able to go into James live? James don't even go live that much, but just the begging was very fucking weird to me. I'm like, why do he want it? I'm telling you, it's making me think something else is moving and shaking over. Why would he want to be a part of James so bad for him to unblock him? If someone block you, you're just blocked. Just let that shit go. There's a million other avenues, a million other content creators. Why Code want to be a part of James so bad? It's almost as if they over here doing a lot of analyzing, and doing a lot. I don't know. Jamila, they spent money through my adverse, so I didn't get an email. Just close it. Oh, I don't know. Okay. Ask an account. Okay. I don't know how we could get a hold to MBK then. I don't know. He's saying he doesn't have anything. Mills is, and people just let Rip on. Who is Rip? Mills, you right, Maxie. I can't understand. Mills is, and people just let it rip on here. They spent a lot of money on your Aston account, so you don't have an email either. Okay, give it to Code Fam then. Drop link. Okay. They done did you like that, but what I want you, I'm gonna drop the link. But what I want you wow. Now come on, if you have a YouTube, I'm like Jill, you have an email. I think you BSing me. Mental health is real, Miss T. It definitely is, and it's some mental health people. I'm not paying a goddamn soul for anybody to let me on or drop me. To drop me off or bring me up on some hell. You don't want me, I'm just leaving. Please don't tell me what to do. That's you, MBK?
Hey, how you doing? Yup, it's me.
Not MBK.
Uh-huh.
You don't have an email?
No, I do. That's why I said what I was saying is I don't have an IG or Facebook. And when she asked about email, I thought she was saying, did I get the email of the people who did it? And I was saying, no, I didn't get it because they hacked my asses. Yeah, it just got real confusing. That's why I said, let me just
because I'm like, what the hell that got to do with his assing? He talking about assing and all that. Now, what he go ahead.
But I was just gonna say I kept typing my email in the chat and I didn't realize the bot was deleting it. So it was never coming through. I guess you can't type an email in there.
Oh, you probably can't, dear. I have some stuff blocked, so you probably can, and maybe that if you're not a mod, you can't drop anything in here, baby. That's probably why I was taking it out. But if we get your email and maybe someone picked it up, is it? Oh, cool. Hold on, let me write it down quick because
that's at Gmail.
Okay, got you. I looked. To be honest with you, I looked. I see. You know where I messed up? The number. I didn't put no number behind it. I got you, baby.
And I told Code this morning on the show. I gave him the heads up that you wanted us to come be part of a conversation. So that's
Yeah,
cool. We both would like that. That's cool.
yeah, I do. And believe it or not, we will take care of that. I'll talk to you. I will
Hmm.
send something out to you, and you could get it to Code and the other people who I include in the thing that I want to give you. Okay,
Okay, cool, cool. So
but
I don't want to give it.
I don't want to tell it all on here. But yeah,
Okay, no, that's
I'll
cool.
get to you. Okay.
All right,
I,
thanks, and I'll drop back down and
yeah,
keep having a good show so far.
yeah, your show was pretty good this morning. I like you guys. Y'all a little balanced there. That's what I like about it. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
y'all got a nice little show going on over there.
We want
I,
the key is just well, just real quick. There's a couple of things that will make the show different. One, we try not to slander and do a whole lot of cursing.
yep.
Two, we're never high when we're doing the show, and that's important, right? So
Hmm.
that's very important, right?
Right.
And those are key things. So it's just trying to
Yeah.
it's always a good show with consistent content.
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
like the way y'all bounce off each other. Yeah, I really do.
Thank you.
Sometimes
Thank
I have my doubts. I have my I don't always agree. Like I didn't agree with you wholeheartedly today, but I took the good out of it and I kept that as a mental note. When you
you.
talked about the monopolizing, and the
Right.
benefits to it, and but you had a good point. To be honest with you, um a lot of times I agree with where you're coming from, and that's why I just wanted to, talk a little bit with you, if you don't
Well,
mind. I
sure,
shall do
sure.
it. For you. I
That,
appreciate it.
that would definitely be cool. That would be cool.
Okay, I appreciate that. But yeah. So you said they hacked your account and stuff like that.
Yeah. So they what they did is they got in my account. I guess some kind of when they ran some ads. Right. They couldn't trace to where the ads were because they had expired already and everything, and the accounts weren't there. But I panicked and I just closed my accounts, not realizing that once I closed them, I was going to lose them. I thought I was going to be able to close
Oh,
them and like change my card and be okay. But once I closed them, I couldn't get them back. And it was like, that's my whole following. Everything was on there. So
oh,
yeah, that was rough.
I
But
did. Go ahead.
oh, no, I was just going to tell you about what you just said though about earlier. What I was saying was that, or what I was trying to say is that if you have a monopoly of the airwave
Mm-hmm.
and all of the entities involved are working together, then
Mm-hmm.
that could be a good thing. But if you have a certain entity that has found a way to garner more support,
Mm-hmm.
and then they basically just funnel the traffic from one channel to the next. Now, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
saying they're wrong, right? Because they're doing what they have to do, right? To grow their thing, make money, do whatever. But it's not going to be good for the whole group as a whole. That's why when you're in these different sectors, all of these sectors, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how come the smaller channel holders reach a ceiling because there's only but so many people to go around. There's only
Right.
but so much to do, right? And there's always going to be that top echelon that gets
Mm-hmm.
all the action, right? And then everyone else will just be hanging on. And that reason is because there's just not enough content to go around. But what
Right.
I was saying is when you do like what Ness is doing, you go outside the bubble, right? And that's kind of the difference with these guys, the Umar boys. The Umar boys are different content creators, but they have their own channels, they have their own sector they come from, their own fan base, their own enemies, their own storylines, right? And that's value, right? Because at the end of the day, all of this stuff is content. So they're not just people that walked in here and said, "Hey, I want to be down with y'all. Where do I sit?" They have their own thing. So that counts. And Ness was able to tap into that. So that was, that's
But
YouTube, and then, that's good stuff.
I think Bree was too, because Bree allowed new people over there as well. So I think both of them tapped
Hmm.
into it. I think
Absolutely.
I removed them as T. Okay. I just think they have the same vibe, but delivered different,
Hmm.
But
Hmm. I agree.
they both do the same thing to a certain degree. They deliver the chaos, they deliver the drama. They're very entertaining. You
Hmm.
know, however, it's becoming a competition thing. And that's where I just see some of the division may come in at, But again, people choose to go where they want. You never could tell anyone where to go. However, a lot of people get locked into what they call group think.
Yes.
Cult formed in real life. And there's a
Yes.
reason, because the most leaders are very charismatic. Then you
Mm-hmm.
got people looking to belong to something. And when you pull them in, it's easy to suck them in and they become group think.
Yes.
And I think that's what happens over here a lot. But you made a valid point. If you want to really grow, you're going to have to go out and network in other places.
Right. Right. Unless you're just here to hang out and have a good time and make I guess some people are here for that. That's never been my twist. Right. I
Mhm.
came online to create content and share something with people, right? Because I had a group of guys that were really smart and they had the information, right? And then my next journey online was about making money, learning about finance and all that kind of stuff, getting into the crypto. But I've never just come online to sit and hang out. Like that's never just been my
Mhm.
thing. So
Mhm.
that's why I stay away from the storylines. I'll hit panels, right? I'll definitely hit a panel like this where
Oh
you
yeah,
have
you
regular
hit
combo,
panels.
right? Yeah, but when I hit a panel, I'm hitting a panel either to say something directly, unless I do like I did Friday with Ness. I sat
Mhm.
on there all day long. But see, that's the part people don't talk about. Everybody's so fixated on the money, but it's more than the money. It's the time, and it's the time that we put in supporting her and her support, like the back and forth. We'll go sit in the chat. We'll go if we need to come on the panel. We'll do, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of give and take that makes it like a cool relationship. So it's not, just the money though. But that was too much for me all day
Just
Friday.
it was a lot. It was a lot.
I
It,
can't
it, it
handle no
was a
more
lot.
after that.
And I think what happens is you could, as a content creator, and you say you used to deliver content. When you have a large crowd, you could get caught up in the hype that you don't really see what's going on.
Right.
And
Right.
so I think sometimes when you have that crowd there and you have that chaos and stuff, you just have to be careful, because like I said yesterday, I was very surprised, but I don't think Ness probably heard it. It's just that I know what I heard. I know what I heard. And when you start talking about dropping people's social security numbers, making those public, you're talking about some federal shit.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that's federal. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah,
That
that
was
was
the girl.
crazy.
That was the girl that was arguing with
Yeah,
Shakim, and when she
yeah,
jumped off, she was yelling at, "I'm gonna put your social and stuff." All that. That was a wild. That's
yeah.
wild.
And that was real wild. And that's why I said Ness just need to be a little careful. But again, Ness is my hard-headed niece that you really can't tell none. She out here doing the thing. And sometimes, like with real family, you just gotta let them go. And if by chance they bump their head or something happened, you don't want to say I told you so. You just want to say I wish you would have listened to me. That's all.
Well,
That's
one
all.
thing is that you know I mess with Ness like she like my little sister. So
Mhm,
I'm a old head that keep my head is on right. So
mhm,
you know what I mean. If she was going off the track or she was doing something that was crazy, I would definitely say, "Nah, Ness, it's getting too crazy," or it's getting. But a lot of it looks crazier than it is, right? A lot of it is kind of control crazy, right? These people are harmless. Some of them do a lot of crazy stuff. Sometimes it gets
mhm,
a little out of control, but for the most
mhm.
part, I think so far she's probably all right. She's probably be all right so far.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you keeping your eye out on your little
Oh
sister,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
well,
yeah,
good.
definitely. That's
Everybody
oh
needs
yeah.
somebody to look after them. And it seems like you well versed around here. I just haven't seen you a lot, but it
Yeah,
seems like
nah.
you know what's going on here. It seems like you know what's going on here. So I hope she could hold you to that, because like you said, people only see what's in front of us, not what's behind us, not what's in the back, in the
Right.
background. But yeah,
Mhm.
look out for her, because I'm sure Ness normally watch me. Sometimes she'll get a little bit of me. She'll hear where I said that at, because I thought that was really wild. When they
Mhm.
were yelling about that dude, and they really drug him around this whole week. His knees should be shit scarred up, because they drug him from wherever he went, they drug him.
Yeah, he's getting it. He's definitely getting hazed. He wants to be he wants to be
Yeah,
in the blue sector, I guess. So
But I don't know if that'll put you in the beef sector though, darling. The beef sector got their own thing going on over here. I don't know if that will make you. You know, I don't. If they want you in, and again, I don't know what. It sounds like your mentality is you well leveled out. You know, I think you got it all there. There's no gates here.
No, of
There's
course
no
not.
fences here.
No.
There's no borders here. You can go where you want. However, there is a such thing as people blacking you out, just not paying you no attention, and you make it. But why want to be a part of something so bad that you would even, make an ass out of yourself? I don't know, but
I
you guys
agree.
will do it. You know,
I agree. I agree. And then at the end of the day, I say the same thing I've been saying from the beginning. I'm not seeking entry into the beef sector.
right,
I just know a few people. What does that mean? I don't understand sectors,
right.
right? I do YouTube, right?
Oh,
So all Code and Shakim did really is make friends with three people in the beef sector and just do content with them. And because they did that, everybody else that's in the beef sector looked at those three channels and just started making all their reactions. Oh, they trying to come in. Oh, they not coming over here. Well, they was never trying to come in like that, and they was never going over there. They was comfortable in those three places, but it was just like the
hey,
I guess the presence, it just wasn't cool. Like, I guess I don't know, but they seem to be getting used to it.
yeah.
So
Well, we gonna talk in depth. I have something that I want to shoot at you, and
okay,
yay or nay. But I'll get it to you. Hopefully, I'm working on it. I'll get it to you before the end of the week. Okay.
all right,
I
cool,
appreciate you. I'm not gonna be here long today, but I'm keeping my eye out on you.
all
And then
right.
I heard that you may be fam.
I may be fam. Who is?
Fam.
What you
Jamila
mean?
told me you might be fam.
Family?
Yeah.
What you mean? In what way?
Huh?
In what way?
You might be fam. That's what Jamila told me.
Okay. I don't know what
Yeah.
that means, but it sounds good. Jamila's cool, so all right. All right, that's a good
It
thing, I
seems,
guess.
it seems like you might be fam. Just think about it. I'm a Jersey girl, so
Oh, you from Jersey?
yeah, you ain't gotta yell it out loud.
Oh, all right, I got excited. All right.
Yeah, that's
You
why I said
north or south?
um, I'm from Jersey.
Okay. All right,
You
cool.
know, and
All right.
that's why I was laughing. That's why I said Jamila is laughing. Mm-hmm.
Oh, y'all from around the way. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Okay. I see what
yeah.
I'm dealing with now. Now I see what I'm
You
dealing
see? So
with.
I'm keeping my eye on you.
All right. You
All right.
understand me. You
I
understand.
understand where you're coming from. I just want to, yeah, I understand where you're coming from. But yeah, like I said, I check out y'all show. Y'all check out my show. You'll
Definitely.
get it to you'll get it to code for me because
Yep.
I know you probably work it. It's given North Jersey. I can't tell you where I'm from,
Yeah.
but
Yep.
I'm from North. I'm from
North
up.
Jersey.
Yep, I am. So yeah, so you behave on these streets. I don't want to
Yep.
hold you too long because my conversation is going to be a little deeper in depth.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
I don't want
Definitely.
to
Do
I
your
don't want
thing.
to pick on your brain too much.
Okay.
So you,
Okay.
you like
Cool.
it over here so far?
Yeah. Whenever I see you go live, I always pop in. I just sit in the clouds and watch. Usually, I know I say hi and then I fall back and listen. But
Okay.
yeah, nah, I love the vibe here. This is
All
this is
right.
good, grown up stuff.
Oh, okay. I'm a grown woman, 62 years grown. Thank
Okay.
you, darling, so much for joining me. I'm gonna reach
All
out
right.
to you, BK. If I
Okay.
don't reach out to you, it's gonna have my per se. You'll know it's coming from me.
Yep.
All right, all
All
right,
right.
darling. Thank you so much.
All right. Take care. Have a nice night.
Thank you. Appreciate you coming up, bro.
All right.
Mhm. I don't know what you gotta chill is saying. I don't know what you gotta chill. I don't know you gotta chill. I am just here supporting. I don't know what you gotta chill because Jill, he not like them others, is he? Oh no, you gotta chill. You gotta chill. Come up here, knock it off. No, he ain't like those other. So I'm gonna explain something to you. One thing about me is before I jump into something, I kind of observe. Now, all of us is a little leery of these guys. And that's because whenever someone comes over here, we all want to know what are they doing over here, what they want from the beef sector. Oh, the beef sector got money. Oh, they dropping money. So you just gotta kind of watch it how it plays out. Again, I'm not too settled in my spirit about them, but I like their little show over there. And if you want to go, if you want to network and you want to do certain things, sometimes you got to take a chance. And sometimes it could be a risk, you know. Now, am I gonna risk my channel for something? Am I gonna conform to people? Miss Melissa, it's so good to see you, baby. How you doing? Am I going to do all that? No, don't worry. Trust me and trust the process. I think you'll like it. You know, he's still on sector probation. I don't know, side eye. I don't know about him being on sector probation. That's my little bootleg co-host who used to co-host with me over there making noise in the chat. But you got to chill. Sometimes we do have to just chill. Don't be nervous, because if you got to chill. You saying I think you got to chill might be trolling, or she could be. You don't have to be nervous, baby. Just be very observant. Like I said, I'm not inviting them into my home and letting them kick off their shoes and get so comfortable, or just get so relaxed that I don't keep my eye on them. Right now, I wish I could tell y'all some things. Right now, I'm good. I'm just gonna tell you, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. And then again, too, you guys, you know, somebody was making fun yesterday of me saying decorum. Decorum holds a lot of weight. It holds a lot of weight. This vibe over here it holds a lot of weight, because I'm not going to allow some people to get out of control and do the things that they do other places. Her mouth is closed, so just read my book might feel some kind of way. Duchess might feel some kind of way, but oh, you serious? I'm not worried about it. To have somebody on your platform is nothing big. Again, decorum. I don't know who the hell that is, but they ain't getting up here. Hold on. Who are you? Who are you?
Mz.Teavalocity, this is Sugarfoot. I found Dovey's dentures, and how come
Oh,
you gonna let me
shit. This damn fool. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna kick your ass. I was like, I don't know who this is, but they ain't getting up here. But soon you started talking, I knew it was you. Hey, baby, what's going on? I
How
was
you
talking about
doing,
Miss
Miss
T.
T
Velocity.
Velocity?
This is Sugarfoot. She messing with you. Hey, free thinker. What's up, Ronnie Q? You had a good show.
Hey,
Ronnie Q.
well, thank you. Sometimes I try to, just, give it, deliver it like you deliver it. But when I am kind
Go.
of
No.
perturbed,
Oh,
I don't
oh,
like people saying contributing things to me that did not happen or I did not say. And
I know
see,
that.
this is one of the issues that really had me today. And on top of all the other things that go on in this sector, do not try to say that I am some type of bad person or I do shady things when we see where all the shady things go on.
Yeah.
Now, in regards to what you and NBK was saying about going out to other sectors, and this is why different things happen. But I understand that, I get that, and I want my own audience because I talk about different
Right.
things on my channel
Right.
as well. And coming into seeing the influx of the what they call the Umar boys coming into the sector, I
Uh-huh.
get what you're saying. I initially was just like, no, no, thank you, no, thank you.
Yep.
But
Yep.
when upon you have to take people as individuals, just like I want to be taken as an
There we
individual, you
go.
have to take them as individuals. And
Yep.
when I heard MBK speak on several different things, I was like, okay, I like him. I like, everybody. I can be with the rah rah. So how come he can't be with the rah rah? But
Right.
what I
Right.
like about him is the knowledgeable things that he's able to speak on, and that I would like to, pick his brain with as well. So I get it.
Mhm.
I definitely get it.
Yep.
Now, yeah, that's all I came up to say.
You know, Ronnie Q, I heard him talking somewhere, and this brother, believe it or not, is very, very knowledgeable about YouTube. And he was over on Lemons trying to tell us about an algorithm, how we get in the algorithm, how we get out of it, that YouTube don't see sectors like, this is, and he said it just like we said. He says a clique of damn people just work just together. He said that YouTube don't see that. So he knows a lot about YouTube. And that's what at first I wanted to get to him when I first saw him, because he was spilling a lot of knowledge about YouTube, the algorithm, and how do we get more for our money, or more for our business as far as the algorithm and stuff. So he was real knowledgeable. And then I started listening to him. And for me, he talks, and I know a bullshitter with a lot. He talks with a lot of sense. I think that saying association bring on simulations, but I don't believe. That's why I said I don't know if you ever go to Code Family. I'm not telling you to. I'm not here, But if you watch the show is really a well-balanced show. Here's the problem. They talk about over here. And hey, Diane, what's going on, baby? Thank you for always supporting me, Diane. They talk about over here, but to be honest with you, it's something like an analytical thing. Like if you watching ESPN Sports Zone, you see all those sportscasters up there with a different take on. That's somewhat what's going on over there. And so I watched the one. Go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead. I interrupted you.
I watched them and I said, okay, it seems a little balanced. Now they talking about the beef sector. They don't know very much about the beef sector. That could be problematic. However, what they saying was really factual shit. If people want to call it and not be afraid to call what they see. Now, I don't know. I don't think I watched them the time they did the thing with James, so I can't say much on, but for real, if you watch them, you would see that there's definitely a balance there, and there's definitely some analytical shit going on there, that what they see. And again, optics gives us what? Perspective.
Yeah, I can agree there, but see, the issues that I have with it, these are with that part of it. These are people who are coming over here, and a lot of times they don't know the whole story. They are talking about, something someone said in a read as if it is true, and a lot of people read, and then they're making they're analyzing a person or an event based upon something that's not even true. And if they had been here, or if they would sit down and observe both sides, see, they came in here reaching for people who they felt could get them to a certain position. So therefore they're taking anything that these people say as facts and as gold. So so therefore I don't have a lot of patience for that type of thing, speaking about those things as if everything is true. So I'm not a fan of his, but I'll just listen to the individuals, and I pick up on now that thing that happened over on Ness. Sometimes I'm in Ness and I'm around the house cleaning, and it's just background noise. I know I was definitely in and out of that live, and so I did not hear that, but I agree with you that she should really pay attention to what's going on in those moments. And you sometimes, if you can't hear what's going on, what people are saying, you may want to start putting people down, or whatever it is you need to do, because we know that saboteurs are out here trying to wreak havoc on pages.
Exactly. And here's the crazy thing about it, Ronnie Q. Not crazy. Here's the reality. We really don't know who's working behind the scenes. We just know people are working behind the scenes. That's all I can say. I don't know, And here's another thing I look at when people say, "Oh, so and so doxed me." If you didn't hear that comes out of their mouth, you're not sure who doxed you, where they got the information from, who gave it to them. It's a lot of shit going around on these YouTube streets, and it's a little dark. But when you start talking about dropping people's social security numbers, that means you in some dark, deep shit. And it's too much for me. And that's why I said I'm not sure if Ness even caught that. See, I go back and watch my videos. Do you go back and watch your
Me too.
videos?
I sure
Yeah,
do.
me too. And yeah, and I'm not sure she caught it because she just continue on like, hey baby, hey sugar plum, like she never heard that lady screaming and yelling that shit. And so if something was to happen, YouTube could go back to her. That's why I'm saying it, and I'm saying it on my platform because I don't go behind the scene where I wouldn't, I'm just saying this. I don't know if you've seen it. I don't know if it's being purposely done to you, but be careful. But we said Big Brother, he just got up here and said he looking out for it, and he ain't seen nothing so bad. So I'm just gonna go on that. Maybe he'll get to her and tell her.
Yeah, maybe so. So, you hear people saying that, I got a strike this morning for a video that I made 3 years ago. So if people are going back that far, if people want to do you harm, and let's not act as if, did you see, I saw on Lipstick Alley, now, okay, do you watch QB?
Well, no, I don't watch him, but they say he dragged me.
Oh,
But
I didn't know. I didn't even know that. Okay,
no,
well, I know you don't watch him then. Okay, so I didn't know that. I don't watch him either. But I saw something in Lipstick Alley that Flickr had went over on his channel, and she wanted to, bring up all these, things about her ex Ness and all these things, and the panel kind of shut her down. So, but when I went over there to see what was said, the panel and QB was actually dragging Flickr, and they were just really clowning her and stuff. But I couldn't red ball it back to see, it was like she thought she was gonna come over here and get an audience and talk about Ness and this, that, and the other. But I couldn't red ball it because he had it on where you couldn't red ball it back. And then he put the video on members only. So I don't even know exactly how she, came into the situation, how she smoothed herself into thinking that she was going to sit on a panel and dog out Ness. However, the other thing that I wanted to say was there was also a picture. She always superimposes people's pictures on different things and all that type of stuff. And there was a picture where she had imposed herself on a face. Flickr had imposed her own face on the face of a hiker sitting down, and the hiker had a dog, a big German Shepherd-like dog, and she had imposed Ness's face on the dog. And I was like, oh my God. So now if we got people going back and striking videos, she better be careful. She better be careful because somebody is very hurt and jilted.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna talk too much about that, but I do want to know that Pandy Hair Care. I don't know if y'all know or heard of her, or if not, but Pandy Hair Care had done a lot of videos, and YouTube somehow combed through her videos and demonetized her. So it's a lot of people who are getting demonetized from old videos they did, like so when somebody just said, Cole said he got demonetized for an old video, that could be very well true because Pandy Hair Care, she said she had to comb through hundreds of videos to get to the one that they demonetized her for. And she just, deleted all of those videos and started all over again. This happened to her last year. She said she wouldn't have never ever thought. She thought somebody had did a strike on it, but actually it was YouTube. Yeah, community walls can get it too. Yeah, so people need to be very careful and don't get comfortable for his shorts. Yeah, that was Pandy Hair Care for her shorts, like with Jamila. She had did a lot of shorts, and I don't know, they was copyright shorts, and she was, and they demonetized her channel last year. So
and Jamila is saying Code Fam got demonetized. Well, he says he got demonetized for his shorts as well. Yeah.
And I believe him because it happened to Pandy Hair Care, and it happened to other people too. I was somewhere else and they had got demonetized. So YouTube is just coming back. I guess snatching channels. I guess they tightening up on this copyright thing. If it's not your material, it's definitely. Oh, and that happened to Funky Not Dineva.
He's demonetized?
No, before.
Oh,
No,
okay.
let me tell you something. When Funky Dineva left over there at Fox Soul, I'll be damned. He came back on his channel and his subs triple and his views each time he go live. He had up in the thousands of people over there watching.
Tens of thousands, yes.
Tens of thousands of people. So see where sometimes the devil makes something look bad, but God turns around for good. Because they didn't do nothing but do him a favor. Because every time Funky Not Dineva come on, I'm over there. He had at least 10,000 people over there watching him.
And he has a way bigger audience than they get with the three of them over there. He has like 4 to 5 times more people in his lives than they do.
A woman complained about Cynthia G's video, and yeah, they took her platform too. So they are out here, but this may be a good point too, Ronnie Q. Check out what she said. YouTube seems to be demonetizing people because it's an indirect way to cut costs. That could be true too.
Yeah, that could be.
That could be true. Because you don't make a lot. Let me tell you something. The way to make money on here, Roddy Q, because you're a content creator that's monetized. You got to sit on this joker for hours every day to make good money off of YouTube. They take so much from you. What is it, 40% now or 45?
45%, I believe.
45. So, a lot of times I say, damn, they beg a lot. And let me hear your take on it. We go, damn, they beg a lot. Oh, every time you turn around, they begging. Shit, they begging so much that it seems like every time I walk in some of these rooms, they begging. I just said, shit, let me go. They doing too much begging. But if you think about it, you should get paid for your business, your work. So it's just like me paying my cable bill, right? And it's just like people pouring it to me. It's just that they have a larger crowd and more people to pour into them. But I think it becomes excessive sometimes. It's definitely excessive. But to ask every now and then for money, or hey, if you like the content, I hear Mob. I don't know if you watch Mob. What's her name? Damn, I don't forgot. Whatever. She always stop and do a commercial, and she said, if you like the, commentary, please consider supporting the channel. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with doing it that way, but I think that is something wrong when you continuously do it all the time.
Now, like Jill said, they were begging before the 45%.
Jill, shut up. Be nice.
But let me tell you something. There's some couth in doing things. You know what I'm saying? So to sit up here talking about, all lackadaisical about I'm going to do this, send me a cash out. Oh, I just said this word. Everybody send me a cash out. It's like the lunacy in thinking that everything deserves a cash app. Okay, I sit down, I pull clips, I screenshot things, I pull videos to play, all of this type of stuff. I actually try to forward think of what I'm going to speak on my show. I just don't go get a panel and have people and you guys just run amok on my panel and and I just come in. Oh, hold on a minute. Can I get a cash app? No, I see each song. But to say you're putting together a show as opposed to you're hitting the live button, of course, I say it, but I'm not acting as if, you should do it because I did that. Well, I did that to have a good show. So, if I have a good show, if I don't have a good show, it's up to you to understand if you, want to contribute. So that's it.
Right. But here's the deal. When you go ahead.
You said you're sick of the competition. You said you're sick of the competitions?
You ain't hear me say that shit. Go ahead with your message. But no, because I didn't watch it.
I thought I heard you said that. That's why I'm asking. No, that's why I'm asking because I thought I heard you say that. I wasn't trying to be. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You good, Ronnie Q. You good. Let me tell you something. I'm real big. I'm real grown. I stand on whatever I say out here is okay. No, I just didn't watch them. You know, I just think they are getting kind of
Okay.
old. And I think here's the deal. The competitions are okay. Let me be real. I just think they need new people. All that shit need to be new. You know, you should
Yes.
have judges from other areas, or guest judges from somewhere. You should have different people competing. So I think people like them. They get a lot of views. I guess they make money off them. You win money off them. But I just would do it different if I ever was to do one. Yeah, if I ever was to do
Well,
one, it's always go ahead.
like you may have heard me say it on my live this morning. I mean, like, it's all cooked in the sauce. They choose who the judges are, and they choose who the competitors are.
Yeah.
That, if you really pay attention, it's
Mm,
all made up in the sauce. They are the ones who are choosing these competitors, and
mm.
try to make it look like it's such an urgency that we need to know the competitors today. See, that's the little catch in it. Like, oh, well, when are we going to do it? Oh, we're going to do it the day after tomorrow. We're going to do it tonight. Well, see if so and so going to do it. See, somebody, I can contact them. I can contact them. See, that's the
Yeah. I
game.
just wish it was
That's
a
the
diverse.
game.
Yeah,
Yes,
and you know
but
what? That's why I
but
said the
I
opposite of it. It looks
yeah,
rigged. It looks scammed. It looks a lot of things to it. If that even wasn't
I,
your intentions, it looks that way because
it
it's the
looks
same
that way.
people, the same judges, and they all really run in the group. So I can understand. I didn't hear all King Roman news, to be honest. What he said to make Bree so upset. I just heard her on somebody's today. I heard a little bit of it. I didn't watch it all, that she was really upset, and that from this point on is over between her and King Roman News. I didn't
Oh,
hear all of it. I
what?
didn't.
I didn't know
Oh
that.
yeah,
But
she said she can't
I
fuck with
did
him
not
no
know
more.
that.
Just
But
like,
I
yeah, she said she
okay.
can't mess with him no more. That's what I was saying here. So was the relation just kind of cultivated to fit in, or to make nice with other people who like? See, because I can like you, Ronnie Q, but I don't have to like Kenna. But it would be different. It would be difficult for me really to be Kenna's friend if I'm not your friend. If she's your good friend, if she's your good Judy for real, then it would be hard for me. Like here's a perfect example. How do a person think they gonna talk shit to Diva and think that I'm still gonna like them? That's it. That's it in a nutshell. How do you think you gonna talk shit to my sister, my real biological sister, my ride or die, my partner, and think that you could be okay with me? Something has to be mentally wrong with you. It's the same with them. You can like one of them, but if they solid with the other, then that shit is just not going. It's not going to rock for so long because it seems fake and forced.
Yeah. And I wasn't even expecting King Roman News to give that commentary, but
Oh
to
yeah,
be done with him because he stated how he felt about the
yeah.
optics of how things look,
Oh,
and he was honest and said that had he known Bree was going to be one of the judges,
the
he would
judges.
not have competed. And he said, knowing that it was going to be on Peace's channel, he already knew ODS was going to be in the competition, and he
He
said
didn't.
that
Oh yeah,
Bree,
he did know. Yeah.
no, he
Sorry.
said that Bree was supposed to have been in the competition, and then she pulled out. He said had he known Bree was then going to be a judge, he
Right.
would not have done it because they had just
Right.
kind of gotten over their little thing. And he said, and to see that it's on Pizarro's channel, Bree was a judge and ODS was in there. It looked like the group was solidified, and
Right.
he said the optics didn't look
Right.
good. And then he said, and the fact that Bree sponsored him to do the competition, he definitely would not have done it if he'd have known she was also going to be a judge. So he said that if it's announced, it should be kept the way it's kept so people can make the right decision on if they want to join. So what's so offensive about that?
Let me ask you a question, and I just want to ask you a question. You and Duchess was friends for a while down here, right?
Correct.
Okay. You and Duchess decide to make up tomorrow. I'm just saying this, right? I'm just saying hypothetically. You and Duchess decide to make up tomorrow. Do you think your feelings still going to be the same way it was before for Duchess?
No.
Absolutely. That's our answer right there. So the shit be fake and forced to me. It
I
just
get
be
you.
fake to me. I can't do that. I can't have you do that to me. But let's clear something up because you guys hold on. Jamila, I just want to read this right quick and you guys King Roman News came out here and he cleared Bree of you guys of the doxing. He cleared Bree of that, you guys. He said he knew who it was. He had paperwork on who something about it. So no, she did not dox him. He cleared that up in one of his videos. Again, they got into it. He did all that to her. She did a little bit back to him. I don't think they ever could really be friends, and people are just afraid for some reason. I don't know if they're afraid, like I said before, that they won't get the crowd that other people have if they don't go along to get along. That's how I feel sometimes, Ronnie Q.
Yeah, I do too.
Because you can't like Lady Nika got really upset. She's trying to be fair and balanced, but it's very difficult when Bree is really her friend. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? For her friend to feel some kind of way, and you like King Roman News because he's part of the YouTube down here. But your loyalty, really, and most of your if you had to lean, you would lean towards Bree. That's just a fact. You
That's
know?
their fact.
That's
That's their
their
fact.
fact.
Because see, me, I'm from a different cloth, and I don't like nasty people. I don't like people who try to throw the rock and hide their hands. I just don't like that. I don't like people who do unnecessary things. So I'm not gonna align myself with that and try to act as if and always have to pour sugar on shit to make it seem
Oh,
like it's all good. I'm
yeah,
not that type of person.
yeah, me either.
Especially somebody who's younger than me, who is
Yeah.
not really you know don't really have the way of life under control. I would never follow behind somebody who's young and dumb. That's just my opinion.
Well, that's your opinion. I'm just gonna
Yes.
say this. I'm just gonna say this. I think they just was coexisting too. Somebody wrote that they were coexisting because I think it was some hurt feelings. And once you hurt my feeling, like I just asked you, once you hurt my feeling, uh-huh. Once you hurt, I got you. Once, yeah, yeah, that's what that's exactly. Once you hurt my feeling, and I mean you really do something to me, I'm just not gonna fool with you because I can't fake the funk. Ain't that how they call it? You
You're
know,
faking
I
the
can't
funk.
fake the funk. But it's
Yeah.
just so strange to me. They saying that they real and true friendships can withstand the truth, right? Exactly. Just read my book. But they saying that he never stated they were friends. They just wasn't fighting. Jill, I okay, he's always stated that. I get that though. But to me, it was a lot of cozying up to them. That's just me. That's just me. He was very cozy with them.
He said he was trying to. I don't King Roman News. I'm not trying to misquote you or anything, but what I got from it is that they were going to go ahead and try it again at forging some type of YouTube ship.
Yeah.
And I don't think that is friendship or anything like that. I think that is coexisting amongst each other. Don't get me wrong.
We hear what y'all saying, Jamila and Jill. We hear he said it out his mouth. I agree with that. But what I'm saying is, I guess for me, just for me, ladies, so we can understand, we're not saying King Roman News just stated he ceased on fighting with Bree. I get that. I'm not trying to say that he didn't say, but what I'm saying for me it would be difficult for me to always sit up under those people, knowing that we had some type of tip. You kind of nobody's following me. Maybe I'm just like that.
Listen,
I don't know. There
now
you
see,
go. So that means going to each other channels. Exact. Okay, maybe that means that.
there he is. Now here's the man himself.
There he
Now
is.
here's the man himself. Now the
You knew
thing
your ass was
about
up
it
in the first.
is,
Mm-hmm.
as cleanly and absolutely
Look,
respectful as he was, and like it's like he does not have the right to
his
state his
opinion.
views on his channel. And I'm you really surprised me when you said her response or what she's done with him or something like that. And he was very respectful.
Oh
He
yeah,
has the right to say how he feels on his channel. But I'm
absolutely.
not going to speak for him. I'm not trying to say anything for him. But this
Right.
is what I get from it. So I
Mm-hmm.
was really surprised that you said that was her response.
Like then make decisions. Think, okay, baby. So sweet 777 is saying, listen to. Okay, I will, baby. Like I said, I'm just giving you my commentary on what I perceived out of this whole thing. I felt that they felt some kind of way, but I believe. Hold on, here, King Roman News. I'm not saying anything against. That's you, King.
Yep, that's me. You
Well,
hear me?
damn, I must be go win the lottery today.
Hey, I'm
Hey,
out here.
King.
I'm thank you for even letting me hit the link. I literally had said to myself I was going to like not come live and talk about it until like Friday, like because
Oh,
I'm
I
really
apologize. Just giving my
no,
commentary.
no, but like everybody, I feel comfortable hitting the link and just kicking it with you. And I genuinely want to say, y'all, I am like I'm not mad or nothing. I'm sitting here eating
Mhm.
Chick-fil-A, listening to everybody. I'm not
Oh,
upset. You know what the
okay.
crazy thing is? It happened on the contest happened on Saturday, right?
Right.
And by that night, everybody had opinions. Sunday, Brianna went
Mm,
live and she talked about it. Me and her even had a conversation, I think on Nika's or someone's channel, and it was light breeze, like, yeah, we gonna argue later. And I said, yeah, it's cool, whatever. So then when Monday came and she knew I was gonna give my commentary and I gave it, I think she was expecting me to, play the game and be kind and be nice. But I genuinely that's how I felt. And I have
yeah.
to say this, if it wasn't Brianna in that position and it was somebody else, I would absolutely say the same thing. It wasn't like I'm just picking on her. I was in this
Mhm.
competition and I saw something wrong. That's it. Now to go and look at 4 or 5 past events, that's you digging up. That's because you haven't resolved those issues. For me, I don't give a fuck about them. I don't care about the lasagna. I don't care about none of that stuff because for me, I've resolved those things. I'm okay with how she felt about that. But obviously, she still feels like there's some underlying
Mm,
issues, and I don't. I'm not there. I'm sorry. I can't even remember all the issues she's talking about. But it is what it is.
mm. Well, I sure hate that, but like I said, I heard a little bit of it, and I was kind of, to be honest, King Roman, I was kind of shocked at the commentary coming from you. But listen, whatever you do, you're a grown man. You know, you always have to really be yourself. It doesn't matter who's not gonna like you after this or who's gonna go. That doesn't matter. You got to always be genuine. I just find it hard for me. Okay, sweet 77. Sweet 77 is over here bad so hard. And no one's talking bad about anyone, sweet 77. I said I understood how Brianna felt. I understand King Roman, baby. I don't know why you keep saying that. Am I missing something? Because you over here really, batting hard as if someone is saying something negatively about them. I'm going to state what I want to state. Hey, bossy baby, I spoke to you earlier today. I'm going to state what I want to state. And why I state that is because the optics, my perception, what I saw, what I feel, and can't nobody stop that. I'm not here dragging anybody or anything. I respect how King Roman News felt, but my question to you is, did you feel that way? Because I heard some people say, did you feel that way because you lost and you thought that was part of the loss? Because that's what they saying. I just heard some people saying that.
Yeah, right. No, after every competition, whether I won or lost, I really don't be caring. Like this one, I would have
Right.
never. Now that I'm giving commentary and shit, and I gotta talk about it. I gotta talk about it. But had I not been doing my show, I would have never said nothing. I'd have been like, all right, whatever. So I had to talk about it, and I wasn't going to lie. And the
Mm-hmm.
biggest thing about all of this was I would have never did this competition had I known Brianna was a judge. We would have never been having this conversation. This would have never started. But see, I showed up at the competition thinking Brianna was going to either be in it or not even be there.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought Lady Nika was going to be the judge. So I'm cool with that. And when I
Uh,
got there, Brianna was up there and it was like, well, Nika can't be
Mm-hmm.
there, so I'll be the judge. And I'm like, well, ain't this about a motherfucker? Okay.
Well, let me
And
ask you something.
yeah.
Why did you take her money for? Didn't you say she sponsored you, or did I miss something?
Yeah, she sponsored me while I was
Mm-hmm.
live because I was like, I heard there's a fried chicken challenge. I might enter that. And she was like, well, if you enter it, I'll give you $30. We were fine. That was Friday. We were
Oh.
fine. Okay, cool, great, wonderful. I'm thinking she's
Mhm.
giving me 30 because she won't be there and I'm taking her spot. Cool.
Ah. Okay.
Saturday show up. She's now the judge and I'm in the. I'm like, wait, hold the fuck. Okay, all right, this is interesting. I would have never
Mm.
done that had I known she was the judge because
Now,
yeah, you can go
let
ahead.
me ask you why. Let me ask. It's about to play about all parts. Well, let me ask you why. Why wouldn't you have done it? That's what I need to know. If you would have known she was the judge, baby, why wouldn't you have done it? Did you?
Because because me and Brianna have done these competitions before where she's either
Mhm.
been a judge and I've been a judge, and every single time it never works. It never works. She'll say something about
Ah.
my dish, and either I'll get upset, and I'm at a point where I won't say nothing, but because of the nature of the beef sector, it becomes something. Or she'll cook a dish, and then I'm the judge, and then she's the problem. So I'm like, we ain't got to go down this road. Don't poke the bear if you ain't got
Ah.
to. So I'm like, I'm
Oh.
not gonna do it if you're the judge. I like you down. We cool,
Mhm.
but you ain't gonna be judging me. And that's just real
Ah.
shit. That's just me.
Oh.
It wasn't
Oh,
trying to
I
be
get
funny.
it.
and can I say something to who is that? Sweet 777.
She's
She's
working there.
imploring everybody to please watch it before we say something. I watched King Roman. That's who I said something about. So thank you for the help, but I don't need you to help me to digest what I saw with my eyes. What I said was I was surprised that Bree responded that way, which T Velocity told me about. So I don't get it.
Yeah. Nobody's here talking. Hold on. Queen Diva.
Hey,
Hey, I'm
Queen
just here.
Diva.
I'm just here
I'm
on the
good. I'm good.
platform.
I
Hey,
just
Queen
don't know.
Diva.
I
hey,
don't
Queen
know
Hey,
why.
Diva.
welcome
And this
everybody.
is only going to cause a divide with the subbies. My bad, Miss T. I'm going. Okay, it's going to cause a divide with the subbies. Okay, so let's look at it this way. She left, but I was going to hit on that too. If this causes a divide with the subbies, this means the subbies are followers. They're not independent thinkers, because if you like King Roman news, you will stick with him because he hasn't done anything to you. That's what I mean by this group think shit. And that it is really a clique like type thing over in this area. Now, if they like King Roman news, why would you stop liking him? Because him and Bree has well, he say he doesn't have a problem. Bree feels some kind of way. King Roman news brushed it off. However, I'll have to go see, because Bree's doing a lot, how she really feel. But what I heard out of Bree's mouth was, she's not doing this shit no more. She's done. You done did this to her several times. Now, I'm not quoting word for word. Just hear me out. So it seems like what took place was enough for her to dissolve the relationship. She felt some kind of way. She was expressing that. I respect the way Bree feel, but I respect the way King Roman feel. And I'm going to sit over here in Mz.Teavalocity's house and give her unbiased commentary. Unfortunately, for those out there who don't know, is you have to be yourself. If you like, I like King Roman news. I'm not gonna stop watching. I'm not gonna stop watching Brie. That's some shit between them, but I'm gonna do my commentary on it. I don't need anybody in here twerking watch it all. You think different about King Roman. I don't think no damn different about him. He felt the way he felt, and he was entitled. Bree feels the way she. See, it's not enough mature adults around this motherfucker for me. Excuse me.
And that's,
that's that go along gang shit I don't like. Go ahead.
Ronnie, and that is like the whole simple point, because when Bree is over there maligning and lying and telling people to eat her from the back, are they over there twerking and doing the same thing?
No.
Is this like, come on, grown people can have their opinion. Nobody said anything insulting, and nobody tried to act as if they knew something that they didn't know. I spoke on what I knew, and we were conversing about what you saw on the other end. So, like, come on.
And again, it's just something when you over in a certain area, and we all share the same subscribers, we all really support each other. It's something when you get yourself all worked up and you out here windmilling for people. I've always disliked that windmilling shit. I tell y'all, don't come out here and say nothing if somebody talking about me, baby. Let them be, because it puts you in the middle, and that's why I think Lady Nika fell. But I'm gonna stick on what I said. If it was a choice to be made, she's going to stick with Bree. It is what it is. No sugarcoating shit. But she's saying she's neutral. She like both of y'all. She mad that it happened. And both of y'all feelings are validated. That's the only thing I said. When it comes down to the T, to the Y, I never said King Roman was wrong for his. Okay, sweet sis, but you say you looking at him different now. I don't know what you meant by that. It seems like you telling us to do something. I told you I watched both videos, not into their entirety, not in its entirety. I'm not gonna sit here and lie for you, baby. I didn't watch it that, but I just know that he felt some kind of way and she felt some kind of way, and they are entitled to feel how they feel. But I don't know why King Roman News felt the way he felt, and I'm entitled to ask him, hey, Tawidi, Tawidi, so
go ahead.
I asked him, and he told me he knew that he had been down that road again, and he didn't want to go back down that road. So when you got in the competition and you knew that Bree was the judge, why you didn't pull out and say, hey, listen, I'm pulling out, and you was making food for you and your old man, and I call him, I'm old, you and your boo or whatever.
Yeah.
Why did you just pull out, baby?
Well, it was a couple reasons, because I really did. I'm like, oh, how can I get out of this? But I didn't want to back out for Pizarro. I didn't want to drop out. And two, Brianna had sponsored me, so she had gave me money, to be in the competition. So I'm sitting here like, okay, cool, whatever. Half me wanted to put in the back chat, I'm only in this for the fun. Don't judge me. I'm just here because at that point. But I'm like, we're gonna let it ride. We're gonna let it ride. I genuinely did have good intentions about this competition. Even when I realized Brianna was in it, I was like, let's keep rolling. But I just started seeing the signs of BS. That's all. That's it. And it ain't like I hate the woman. It's just like, I just saw what I saw. But this is, Miss T, I never in a million years thought me sharing how I felt about this would cause this much uproar. I really didn't. I didn't expect this at all. I figured she was gonna be like, you know what, whatever. I'm tired of talking about it. And I didn't expect Lady Nika to take a blow because I said that since she wasn't the judge, and it really wasn't about her. It was about the fact that, oh, now at the last minute, now she's the judge. Okay, cool, whatever. And so it caught me off guard, but it wasn't. I didn't intend for nobody to get their feelings hurt about this, So
And we know shit happens, emergency happens. So you can't, and no one would expect Lady Nika to stay there. But for me, and the competitions is just is the same people and the same thing. I like to switch up something new. Now, when it comes to Pizarro, everybody know I rock with Pizarro too. And I know you like Pizarro, King Roman News. I know you like that. Y'all make that perfectly clear, like I do, because I like her, right? But when it comes to her, it's like she's saying, hey, they tarnishing my shit. because people are looking at me funny because, and this where it gets sticky. Just listen, this is where it gets sticky, y'all. They tarnishing me. They tarnishing my shit. I did it. Thanks, Miss T. Until next live. Okay, baby. No, sweet 777, no hard feelings. It just seemed like perhaps you think you heard something.
And
Pizarro's here.
kind to me,
It
I didn't place at all. I came in like fifth place, I think. Brooke and then me.
Well, it makes Pizarro. I'm still gonna talk about you, baby. It makes her feel bad because she was the host of the
Mhm.
competition, and it's
Yeah.
like throwing salt on her name. And I
Yeah.
could get where she feel because now if people think it's scammed or it's rigged or it's the same people, and then it's going to make her look bad. And so I know where she feel and how she stand in this.
And you know what, Miss T? You're absolutely right. You're right about that. When I said
Mhm.
that, it did come off as if I'm
Right.
saying, well, damn, Pizarro. But I have to say, I hate that I was the one to have to say it.
Hmm.
But do you know how many people who want to join the competitions felt that same way about the optics of these challenges? And for me, it was less about me in the moment and more about like, yo, this does become uncomfortable whether you're winning or losing for the optics of this to be that you're stacked with the trio. Like
Diva.
we on your channel, y'all are
Hmm.
judges, and y'all
Hmm.
in the contest. I mean, I would be fake and phony if I didn't say that that was an optic that looked bad. I didn't say they were
Yes, you did.
perpetuating it. I didn't say it was. I just said that's what it looks like. That's all. But that came across as if I'm throwing salt on it, and I get it. I get it, and I eat
Yeah.
that. I'll definitely eat that.
Yeah. And I know you probably don't feel that way. And you know, it's a shame that what happens down this Mo photo, people always spinning freaking narratives. So you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. You know what I mean? If you would have came out here and just like you did state that somebody was going to get offended, not just Bree, you gotta think about it. That's why I keep saying maybe not just Bree, but other people may have seen it, a different way. But again, Pizarro could feel some kind of way because it seems like it's
I
throwing
know.
salt on her. And I don't think that was your intentions. I
Not at
think
all.
your intentions was just to come out here and for some reason, perhaps something must have festered within you over the weekend or whatever you heard. Somebody please mute everybody except me.
Okay.
Something must have festered within you. Diva, can you mute? Something must have festered.
I'm on mute.
Okay, something must have festered inside you to make you even come out here and take that stand. You know what I mean? Not
Yeah.
knowing that it was. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
no. And Missy, I'm driving, so it may let me know if it get too like real bad. I'll drop down, come
Okay.
back up. Um, yes. Okay, I was pissed Saturday. Oh yeah. I'll drop down in the chat. I'm about to get out of here. I don't know what's going on. I was mad. I was upset. I'm human. I'm not gonna fake it to y'all and tell
Right.
y'all I'm
Right.
okay. No, I'm mad. I'm
Right.
angry. But I've learned to go be angry, Roman. Go be upset. Go be mad. Get off YouTube and go get mad. And that's what I did. I went out. I came back and did the Ben Zone challenge, and I went out Sunday. Um, Pizarro went live, Nico went live, a couple people went live, and Bree and I actually had exchange about this. Like that's what, and I was like, okay, I'm cool, we all good. And I'm like, Bree, I ain't mad at you. It ain't nothing
Oh.
like that, girl. I'm gonna give my commentary tomorrow. We've did this. This is what kills me about this. We
So.
did this, and she's like, she even hit the link and said, I'm gonna curse King Roman out.
Oh,
I'm a
I
curse
didn't
King
know.
Roman. And I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, whatever. All right, cool. Boom, boom up the band. So I'm
Oh.
cool. So then when I give my commentary, and mind you, I didn't say nothing nasty or negative. She's very sensitive about me. I don't know why she thinks that I'm going to be like baby with her. No, I treat her like everyone. I have no special treatment of Brianna, and I don't want Brianna to treat
Mhm.
me special. I want us to
Yeah.
be able to say whatever we got to. That's why I said if Brianna want to drag me and say what, I'm never gonna put her in a position to feel like I'm a bully to her. Say what you got to say, baby. Say it. I'm not mad no more. That's why I thought that was an understanding that I could come say my shit. I'm not being disrespectful, but see, it's a lot of
Oh.
factors in this. I'm doing it now where the Umar
Oh.
boys are here. This might be embarrassing her in front of them. I don't know about all of that. I'm me all the way around. Girl, if I can tell you behind the scenes, I'm gonna tell you in front of the scenes. That was bull.
Oh,
That's how
oh,
that
so
was. It
y'all
was.
had
I didn't
talked
think.
about it.
Yeah,
So
Sunday. That's
you
what I'm
ain't
saying.
think
Oh,
nothing.
really, Brianna? She gave her commentary on
Oh,
it on Sunday. That's why I thought it was
oh,
over with.
I couldn't follow all the stuff. I just know it sounds like everybody has some hurt feelings. And like I said, this is just what it appears to me. Optics is perception, how we get our perspective of things, right? It looks like to me that Pizarro think, and this just Pizarro. See, I didn't know all y'all had talked, but you don't mean Pizarro. You say you, Bree, and Nika, right? I don't
Back,
think he heard
but
me.
oh yeah, no, I'm here. I was on mute. It was. I think Bree was on the panel, and I was in the chat, and she was
Hmm.
up there, and she was like, she was up there in the panel. So we were talking from her up on the panel, me on the chat, and I think it was Lady Nika's
Oh,
Sunday live. That's the
oh,
live it is. But I hope she pulled that up while she pulling up evidence. Girl, pull that up and show them that. And
oh.
again,
So,
y'all,
so it's
y'all
gonna
coming
get a
in here,
little.
huh?
So, do you think it's gonna get a little shitty and deeper? That's my question. Because
No,
you don't think so?
I'm not because both of us will have to do it, and I'm not doing it with her. I'm not
Oh
going to do
yeah,
it with Brianna. I'm
yeah.
not giving her a part two. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm
Okay.
not motivated enough to come out here and tear her up. I'm not at all, Miss T. When I
Are
tell
you
you that,
feeling different? But are you feeling a different way now?
I'm feeling the same way I felt this morning. I'll say it again. That's how I felt.
Mm,
That's really how I felt. I ain't trying.
mm.
I'm shocked that she's so. Brianna, you are a larger YouTuber down here. No one should shake you. I'm sorry that my feelings, my opinions got to her like this. But Miss T, in real life, I'm like this. I don't be
Oh yeah,
holding my tongue for nobody. I be telling them,
yeah.
you better get right. Even my best friend. But
Mm-hmm.
now I've decided that I will not give commentary on Brianna. I will not give my opinion. I will just move right along. I will not do that because obviously she thinks that I'm taking a dig at her. What I want to dig at her for? I could do that. I can go live and just drag her. I don't want to. I don't want to do it. I know they want me to, but no. But Brianna is a content creator in the beef sector. I would be dumb if I just talked about everything and just was light on her. Oh well, y'all saw Brie. It's okay. That was Brie. No, it ain't cool. I don't like it. And then I'm leaving her space to say, well, I don't care, Jerome Roman, and I don't care, blah blah blah. I'm leaving her space to do that because it's right. It's cool. She's not someone I want to battle. That's basically what I'm saying. If it was
Mm-hmm.
somebody else, I would, but I don't want to. I've been down that road. It doesn't feel good to drag her because I have family members who are similar in size, and when I'm dragging her, I'm
Mm-hmm.
almost talking directly to them. And I've been out with them
Mm-hmm.
in public where people have dragged them before. So when I'm doing it, it doesn't feel good. But if I have to, I do. But
Right.
I don't want to.
I
It's
don't
like
think it'll get to that. So I don't know what Bree live at. I gotta watch it after this to see, because I can't sit through all these long lives. And plus, I was working, but I did have my earpiece and listening to you, and I heard what happened. And then, hey, Femi, baby. Then I went over there, and I think I was at Pizarro's. Pizarro. So, do you think Pizarro should feel some kind of way? Because she feels some
you
kind of
know,
way.
given basically given what I said and how everybody's interpreted, yes, because I got every right to feel some kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
Because if what I'm saying is the optics of looking like the competitions are stacked with friends
Mm-hmm.
or close allies, then and that affects her, then that's what it is. But you know what I'm gonna do, Pizarro? I want you to hear this closely. I'm not only holding you to that, baby. I'm holding every other content creator, Ness, Brianna, everybody else that does it. I'm gonna say the same thing. If y'all stack your competitions and your judges with people that y'all cool with, I'm going to side eye you. So it wasn't just
Mm-hmm.
about you, Pizarro. It's everybody. I feel like that with everyone, even me. Even me.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I threw my women's contest over there on Newbies Challenge channel.
Yeah, but let's go there then. Let's go
Yeah.
there. Let's go there, King Romanus, because you did that with newbie and you won first place. And people was complaining about that. So how does that look? That's the optics too.
And I had to deal with that. The thing was, I had to, and you know what?
Oh,
I had to deal with that. I
don't feel
had
like
to
that, P.
Oh,
I
I'm
feel
sorry.
like I didn't do a good job to make them feel good. Fuck. Go ahead. Go ahead. So what you say about that? That was a fashion
Yeah.
show, a nice fashion show. You and Newbie put together, and you won King Roman. So how
hmm
does that
Well,
look?
yeah, because see, I had been wanting to do a I wanted to be in one, but we
Mm-hmm.
obviously don't have someone who's gonna pull it off and plan it. So I said, Newbie, I want to do it, but I can't. I know I ain't gonna be able to do it on my channel. But can we do it on your
Mhm.
channel? And I
Mhm.
did that, and Newbie sort of coordinated all the judges and everything. So even I get the optics of that looks like I was involved in it. I had somebody there that I wasn't. That wasn't completely taking care of it. But you're right. That does look like. Well, even that looked like it's stacked. So I can't
Yeah.
take fault with that. And at that time, I dealt with everybody who gave commentary on it. I expressed
Mhm.
how I felt. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So the thing is that I'm not mad. I just said how I felt. I don't want, it is what I'm not upset about that.
Yeah.
That happened. It
Yeah.
happened.
This
It
shit
won't happen
always
again.
happen. This always happened after a competition, and I know I wanted everyone to have a good time. I know the drama starts, of course, but I never wanted him or any of the other contestants feel like they were being set up. Wow.
Pazar, if you could hit the link real quick, that would be cool.
I to be honest, when I heard Pizarro, I feel like, and y'all, I don't know, because this shit is just YouTube, but I do feel like she felt bad. She kind of felt bad because it seemed like it's always happening to that. But that's again, it always happens to that side or but that's again, you guys being locked so solid together, y'all. That's just the fact. You guys are in it. You guys give the competition, the same people participating. So it's going to always look like, to some people, it might not look like that to King Roman, just say, for instance, but it definitely looks like that to other people, and they just don't have a platform to say it. Or what they do, they
Yes.
get in. Okay, baby, I hear you. They get into other people platforms and they start saying the truth, what they wanted to say, and it sounds like you spoke your truth, and you got not, you didn't get backlash, but people are feeling some kind of way.
Yes. That's
Now
what
let
it
me
is.
ask you something. Let me ask you something and be honest. Did you really, after you and Brianna, and I'm sorry, King Roland, I just want to go here because you know what? It
Yeah.
helps me to understand people, baby. Not being messy or shit like that, but it truly helps me to understand people, how people continue to be other people's friends or YouTube ships or what you call it, co-workers or whatever they want to call it. How does that take place when each other goes after each other so much? So how, after you and Brianna went through that, you was like, oh, it's okay, we cool now? We
Oh
cordial now?
no, 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 no,
Okay,
no,
okay.
baby, not at all. Brianna and I didn't talk for a minute. It was everybody around us trying to get us to have a conversation. Everybody around us
Oh,
trying to get us to
okay.
connect and have a conversation. And so eventually, Brianna and I had a conversation, and it was left that
Diva, go past that.
I was supposed to
Diva, change that, please. Thank you. Go ahead.
reach out. Oh no, I was supposed to reach out and follow up with a phone call, but I
Mm-hmm.
never called her. I just let it go. I just left it alone and said whatever. And that's what it is. And eventually on the street, she dropped down in my chat. I dropped down in her chat. We
Okay.
started speaking again, and that's how it
Okay.
went. There was never. And then I apologized to both her, Triple Red X, and Dimples. I did that back in the day.
You apologize to Dimple. Yeah, that's what I explained to him. Okay, King Roman must have dropped it. I did say
I don't
that
know
when
what they
somebody
expecting from
said
me.
that he was mad because they doxed him. I said, no, no, no. He cleared that up on the live. He specifically said that it wasn't Brianna, it wasn't the people who he thought it was. He said that he knew who it was and it was being taken care of. He made that perfectly clear. Okay, because some people thought that you never forgave her for the dox, and I said she never doxed him, and he made it perfectly clear. So I'm glad you said that
Thank
again.
you. Thank
I'm
you. I
glad.
did.
No, I did clear it up for you. I stopped what I was doing, baby, and I cleared that up because we don't want to tell no lies over here. We don't want to spin no
Exactly.
narratives over here. I just don't want to do that. But I was just interested to think. I was just interested in. Did you really consider Bree your YouTube associate? You know what they would call a YouTube friend? I don't know. After that shit
Um,
happened.
no, I considered Brianna like so like I was rebuilding, starting all over. Hi, I'm
Oh,
Roman.
okay.
What's your name? Okay, nice to meet you.
There
Yeah,
you go.
I really felt like we were starting. That's why
Mhm.
when people say y'all friends, no, we just it's like I just met her yesterday. What up? We ain't there
Oh,
yet.
okay.
I wasn't. DKL is my friend. Okay, it's a difference. He
Oh,
can call me.
okay.
He can touch me.
Mm-hmm.
K Fit, that's my friend. She can call me, she can touch me. Bobby, that's my friend. Yaya is my
Okay.
friend. Toby,
Okay.
like there's a difference. I don't put Brianna
Oh.
on a level with them. I don't put her on a level with Miss Toby. I don't put her on a.
Oh. That's you,
I
P.
don't. I don't do
Yes.
that. Hey,
Oh.
Pizarro.
Wait, Pizarro. Your boom mic is
Hi.
booming, P. Yeah. So okay. So I get that you don't put that, but you do realize some of those people that you name. I just find it hard to be someone's friend if I'm not friend. Like it would be hard. Well, I don't know, and I'm just trying to say that. Let me let y'all go because I would have a hard time being a friend with somebody who really doesn't like diva. You know, that puts them in a tough spot. But I know how to separate them. Go ahead, Miss P. I hope put what you adding to this, Miss P. You feel some kind of way, and I feel bad that you feel some kind of way because this shit you do all the time. Go ahead, girl. You know I don't mean
Uh,
girl like baby.
I know. Yeah, I felt some type of way because I feel like the narrative that already been spun on
Mm-hmm.
me,
Mm-hmm.
he kind of just made it even more pop.
Mm-hmm.
Where people feel like I'm cool with them, but I
Mm-hmm.
have my own mind. They can't dictate who I like and I don't like. If
Yes, you do.
y'all fall out with each other that don't have anything to do with me, I'm still gonna support you. I'm still gonna be there. The whole 9 yards. I just don't want nobody to feel like when I do the challenges, because I don't take nothing seriously until I did the challenge and I see how popular it became and how it birthed something
Mhm.
within the sectors like it did. It became a serious thing for me, especially when my supporters are trusting me with their money to give to people that is doing the challenges. I never wanted King Roman News to feel like he were being set up all because he saw Bree.
Mm, yeah.
I never want Brooke, Lovely Love, any of them to feel like they're being set up, whether they see Bree, whether they see Lady Nika, or whether they see Yaya. Like,
Mhm.
everything happened to me in that day at one time. Bree came at the last minute. I found out at the last minute, at least 15, 20 minutes before it was time for my challenge. Because she had to back, Lady Nika had to back out on me, and Bree became the judge. Bree wasn't even the judge at that time when I found out. She just came up and hit the link and said that she was filling in for Lady Nika because Lady Nika asked her to do that for her. Because I said I need another judge because
Mhm.
Lady Nika is not able to be here to be a judge. She also had an emergency. I asked where Soul Sister was. I didn't get a response.
Mm. So you feeling some kind of way? You feeling as though? Do you really think that was King Roman's intention, P?
No, of course not. But when content creators, when we say stuff, it's not the attention, but a lot of people will end up taking what he says, like what's going to happen later on tonight, and turn that shit around and switch that shit around and make it as if I'm stealing
What's
money.
happening
You
tonight?
know what
What's
I'm
happening
saying?
to?
What's happening tonight?
I was gonna ask too. Shit,
Oh,
we
cause
we
do I
don't
need to be ready?
we don't want to
Who is
miss
it? Let
it.
me know, cause
Look,
I'm
we
always
don't.
ready. Who you
No,
talking about?
I think she just
Not that.
you
No,
just
not
saying people. Oh wait.
chat my
Oh,
check the back that chat. Yeah.
oh,
Oh,
oh, oh.
I'm okay,
Listen,
baby.
now
Okay,
Pizarro,
I got you,
you,
P.
no matter what anybody says or whatever, you do know that my intentions. I don't care about. I mean, this is gonna be selfish, but I'm taking Brie out and how she feel. You do know that my intentions with you are. I don't care. I'll be in the challenges again. That's just how I felt. This one time is how I felt when I brought it out. But I'll be in the competition, the challenges with you again. I don't mind all of that. I just basically gave my opinion. I don't think that you are, a part of trying to orchestrate me not winning. I don't feel like that at all. Like taking you out, and I know you had to get a blow because
Hell
one
no,
of your kin.
because you know that I took up for you because I felt that you should
Exactly.
have been in the top three. I did feel like he should have been in the top three. Considering Lovely Love's food, considering Brooks' food, I felt like he should have been in the top three, but I was getting dogged the fuck out about that. And it's like, but I'm not the judge, so I can't do shit because I got judges for a reason. But I did feel like when it came down to King Roman News being in the top 3, I felt that he should have been in the top 3. I really did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Mm.
when my live this morning, I could have went a little bit harder on Soul Sister because she's the moderator for ZX, and I already knew when I listened to her on Yaya channel. I'm like, because I already know when I drag ZX and go to his channel to figure out what's going on, I see her in the chat. So when I saw her up there as a judge, I said, now look at this again. Look at this. So it was nothing against you. It was just me as a content creator coming to an understanding of this is what I'm about to be dealing with. All right, okay, all right, cool. Then to hear her at Yaya say, I don't know what he was cooking. I don't, I done never heard of that food before. It was just
Mm.
like, what?
That
Bye.
Oh.
pissed me off. That pissed
Good
me off for
night.
her because like, you didn't know what, and then I didn't even know those things. So that was my fault on the judges. I would say that I picked some shitty ass judges this time, as far as with Soul Sister goes, because I didn't even know she's that man moderator. Keep in mind, I don't watch him at all. I don't even nothing with his videos recommending me. No nada. I don't see him at all. The only way he'll communicate with me is a bitch paying $2,000 for me to talk to that motherfucker. Other than that, I don't pay him no attention. I did not know she was his moderator. I knew she was Shelly's moderator, but I
I
didn't know
knew.
she was feature moderator. Because if I would have known that, she would have never been my judge.
Yeah, you wouldn't have never picked it. That's true. I don't think now. I'm gonna have to side with you there. Yeah, I don't think you would have had. And then the
I agree.
lady, yeah, I know for a fact you wouldn't have picked her. I know you didn't know that for sure. Hold on, I know you didn't know that for sure. Well, listen to this. This don't mean that you don't have to do them, and I ain't gonna sit here. That's you, Ronnie Q. Do you and
Yes, go
Pizarro
ahead.
get along?
No, we don't. But I'm
No.
mature. I want to speak
Uh,
with King Roman News though.
Hey,
okay,
Ronnie
so
Q.
hold on, Ronnie Q. Hold on. Wait, let P. And they already accused me of doing some shit that I wasn't aware of, and I don't want that to happen again. So I'll let you up when Pizarro leave or something else.
No, 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 no.
But
You could bring her up, Miss T. You know I'm good. I'm good. I know how you do things. Bring her up. I go, Miss.
you okay? Okay, make sure everybody okay. Well, I thought this extended
Yeah.
was working, but it don't seem like this piece of shit extended is working either. So go ahead. I'm talking about my Wi-Fi. So go ahead, Pizarro. So you feel some kind of way, and now you saying you don't want to do the competition. Now, Pizarro, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know I love you down, but you done said that before too. You'll get over this shit. All this is blood. Every competition
I
has
did
its
tell
fault.
them. Yeah, I
Huh?
did tell them that I will probably end up changing my mind, but right now I'm not. Because I just feel like it's probably a waste of time. A lot of the
Oh.
contestants that doing it, they're not doing it anymore. They don't want to do it anymore. I guess the fun is not there. I don't know. I had a good time though. I thought it was a good challenge. At the end of the day, I did. But I feel like I'm wasting my time doing these challenges. I really do.
Mm-hmm. Well, it is what it is. You have to do what's best for your channel, baby. You have to do what's best for your channel. Thank you for a heads up as well. But you have to do what's best for your channel. And it is what it is. King, I don't, from just YouTube, I don't think anything was done purposely. And people have to be able to just speak their mind and not get no backlash. That's like you speaking your mind. But for some reason, there's old wounds, and by King, and I'm being honest with you, King Roman News, there's old wounds there. And by you saying what you said, the scab just peeled off and the wounds are there. With you and Bree, it is what it is. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Ronnie Q.
Yep.
Go ahead, Ronnie Q. Ronnie Q. Wow.
Yeah. I have to get off of mute. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Can you guys hear me? Oh,
I can
okay.
hear you.
Yep. I
King
hear you.
Roman, I wanted to give you some room and opportunity, and you need some practice time as well, because I am going to do another perfect pet competition, and I would like you to enter
Hey.
that competition.
Yeah, I surely
It's a
will.
visual,
Okay.
it's a
Oh
visual
Lord.
competition. and I am going to, and I forgot to, show my little dogs tricks too, but I'm going to have to teach them more tricks. So I'm giving everyone an opportunity to practice because it will be held the end of May or the early part of June. So that's all I
Okay.
wanted to say. So I don't want you to say that you're not entering a competition because I know you cannot resist
I'm there.
doing something with your
Okay,
dog.
I'm there.
Okay, that's all I
Okay.
want. Thank you.
And
I
again,
guess they
Thank you
can.
for
I'm
having me up, T Velocity. You guys,
Thank you, baby. Thanks for coming
go
up,
ahead.
maintaining. I don't, Go ahead, Pizarro. So go ahead, King Roman. Say what you
Yeah, and
gonna
again, I
say.
want to be very very upfront. I'm not done with the challenges. I know everybody's saying they done, and I ain't doing no more, and that's fine. I get it. I understand. I ruffle some folks' feathers, or some people don't feel right, and I apologize for that. But I'm still gonna do them and participate. And I would hate that the people saying they're not doing it is coming from a place of now who's gonna do it, or now what's gonna happen. Watch, because I'm not in it. Now you're not gonna have it, because that would be silly, and that's what I call the effect of karma. You do that, and your karma is gonna come back to you. So that's why I'm saying, like, everybody just come from a good place. If you don't want to do them, you don't want to do them. If you really want to do it and you just mad, just don't think about it right now. Come back a couple weeks to the
Right,
table, but like, don't
right.
think out of anger. That's something I've learned, especially being a businessman. Just like, okay, I'm mad right now. Let me go away. So they're fun. They're exciting. They're still it, and it's gonna be drama. I don't know why. It's crazy, bizarre. I don't know why with me giving commentary on this one, it just seems like it's just like it changed the whole mood of the freaking competition. Like
It did.
everybody's dead. Like it's
It
like
did.
somebody died. I'm like, well, what the? I won't. I trust. Tell you this. I won't be doing it no more. I won't be saying them. He. I won't be saying nothing. I
I
won't
don't.
be.
To me, I don't think it changed the mood of it. I was already fucked up in the head just from all the shit that they were
Why?
saying. But I
Why,
don't know if you
Pizarro?
know. Well, I mean, because see, James already had to already be like, don't even do it. Because I was already aggravated. I don't know if y'all saw it or not in that live, but I already was aggravated as fuck.
Oh, I didn't see the whole thing, to be honest with you, Pizarro. I didn't see the whole thing. It was long, and plus I was with my family. So I didn't know until the very end, until the chatter. Until
That's
the
pretty
chatter.
much towards the end. That's when I really was about to snap because it wasn't just King. It wasn't just what you said. It was the main thing for me was the pot money. Everybody knows my pot money is
Mm,
420. Everybody knows my pot money is 420.
Mm-hmm. Your weed
And
number.
people got
Yeah.
right. And then they get
mm,
mad because I didn't do winner takes all. I'm like, but y'all told me y'all wanted me to do the split. We even did a poll. They voted on the poll to do a split, to split the pot money.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, now I'm being blamed and shit because I ain't keep the rules how it was. Y'all didn't keep the rules what it was neither. Don't tell me to keep the rules when y'all in the chat, everybody fucking complaining, upset that the pot money is not getting split. Even though I don't even do that shit. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss T. I don't even do that.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
I just
usually
don't like the B words. But go ahead, girl.
I don't even do that shit. I usually do winner takes all. That way, when it comes down to winner takes all, it really don't matter about everybody else who lost because everybody else lost and there's just one winner.
Mm-hmm.
Then it is a split.
Well, P, when you do it next time, because girl, you just doing all this hooping and hollering, you'll feel better. Smoke you a couple of blunts and whatever, eat some crab legs. Next time you do it, just stick to your rules too. Y'all be doing a lot of rule changes. Don't let
You know,
people
that's why
steal.
I don't want to do it because it's just it's becoming
No,
too much.
you make rules and you stick to them, P. That doesn't
I
change.
made them rules. I did make them rules, and I put y'all. It's easy to tell to stick to it, but when you go, I read my chat more than anybody know. I
Oh,
read my chat more than anybody know. And my
mm,
thing is, what I do, I don't know. Maybe it's my fault when it comes to these challenges. I don't know. For some reason, I try to please everybody when it comes to the challenges. Make sure everybody is good when it comes to the challenges, because that's the main point for me. Is that everybody good? We can have the roasted gas, we can have the drummer, just as long as everybody good and shit is the way that it's supposed to be. And when I'm doing the challenge, or how I do it, but sometimes they can get aggravated and they don't like it if winner takes all and they take it home $420. So sometimes I do try to switch it up that make them feel good. That shit don't even fucking work. All it is the bitch keep playing. I'm sorry. A female keep complaining over and over and over and over again. Every little thing that I do to try to make sure everybody comfortable, they still uncomfortable. They still got a problem. They
That's
still
it.
complaining about it. So now that y'all actually got what you wanted up out of me, or where I don't want to do the challenge no more, then leave it. I'm gonna leave it as that. I don't want to do the shit no more. Maybe in down the line I'll think about it, but I don't want to do it moving forward. I don't want to do
Listen,
any of the challenges anymore because at the end of the day, they still gonna complain about shit. They're gonna worry about my money, and I don't like the simple fact that bitches
yeah.
pocket watch me and
Stop
then feel
calling.
like I'm only getting.
Hey,
I'm sorry. Well, women
see,
feel like. Well, women feel like they gotta pocket watch me and think that I only get paid through some challenges.
well, Bizarre, you know what? That's all about. It's a bunch of chaos and drama over here. You ain't new to this shit. You true to this shit. Come on now. But what I say is let this pass and do what you want to do. Either way, if you get up there hooping and hollering and you do it live, I'm gonna support that. Like I said, I didn't do too much of the chicken bake. I had stuff to do. You know the chicken challenge, but I'm still gonna support you. But I don't believe that King Roman News or any of them, Bree or Nika, any of them to anybody was doing this to really throw salt at you or do something really to hurt you. This shit happens after every competition, you guys. What is Pazar? What is new now? Because it happens after every competition. You got me fucked.
What's new
Who's
is to
come
set
out?
it up.
Wait a minute. Who's Lemon talking to? That can't be the real Lemon. Check and see if that's the real Lemon talking to me like that. Tell me to drop my link. I got him effed up. I don't know who he talking to because nobody even said anything about Lemon. Go
Girl, I
ahead.
was up here reading it too, cause
No,
Lemon talking
I'm
about some
thoroughly
bro,
fucking confused to
Roman, you
be
doing
talking
too
to
much.
me
I'm
like
trying to
that.
like the
I
heck.
don't know.
I had
He
to move
said my
today.
name. He
Yeah, but
said my
he's
name in the chat, so I don't know. Maybe he's
yeah,
talking to
but
me.
I'm
hold
not
on,
in the
y'all.
mood today for that.
They already it ain't no mood. It ain't gonna be no mood because talking to me like that, you'll never get on my platform. That it is what it is. I don't believe that's him. I don't believe that's him. No, I'm not gonna drop the link with you talking to me like that. So I don't know what's going on, y'all, but I'm thoroughly fucking confused. Oh, okay, that's got to be a troll because Lemon never talked to me like that. I
Wait,
think
they got your
he's
moms didn't tell
but,
us.
but Pizarro ain't say nothing to him.
And
So
No,
I
I
I
ain't say
don't know
didn't.
nothing
why
to
they
him
talking
either.
about Pizarro. Oh, he gone. Yeah, that was a troll, y'all. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Well, I tell you this, Pizarro. I appreciate it. I think so. For me and all this shit, let me tell y'all something. We come down here all the time and do our commentary. It doesn't sit well with people. We damned if we do, we damned if we don't, to be honest. So just keep it moving. You just got to keep it moving. I'm just hoping that this doesn't truly cause some type of division.
Well,
It's okay
with
for
me,
you.
no,
Uh-huh.
no. He's still gonna be my moderator.
Okay.
I'm still gonna be over there supporting him, sharing him out,
Okay, thank
over
you.
there listening. It's nothing gonna change with me and him just
Nothing.
because of his opinion about my challenge. He already know that. Me and him
And
can
I
tell each
respect
other
your
how we
opinion.
both feel. Right, and I respect his. We both could tell each other how we feel, and we can move on. Miss T, me and him is not falling out. There is no division. None of that shit is happening at all.
And Pizarro, I wish it could be the same with Brianna. Like I want her to feel like if I was on her link, she could be like, "Listen, nigga, I don't fucking appreciate you saying that shit to me. Next time, be a little gentle on me." And I'll be like, "Okay, Brianna," but we
Yeah.
can't get there because she's so sensitive. It's like all she had to
Well,
do is
I
say,
will
"Homie,
tell
I
her.
ain't."
Well,
But it's like
I will tell her.
I've been telling her that. What y'all
but
don't know is I hit Brianna up in her inbox like, "Girl, what's tea?" girl, don't take the bait. I'm cool with you. I always do that. I don't know how many
Oh,
times I reassure her throughout these past 2 to 3 weeks when people try to start shit. Ask, go say, Bree, has King Roman hit your inbox? Like, yeah, girl, but. So that's what I'm saying. This is content for me. I ain't changing how I feel about Bree. I ain't gonna be mad at her, but I will tell y'all this, and y'all heard it from my mouth. I hope she don't involve the Umar boys. I'm over here reading my little messages. I hope
oh
she ain't trying to
God,
involve the
no,
Umar boys,
no,
because
this going too far.
y'all know I
No,
give it up. I
no,
fired
no,
up.
King Roman news. This is getting to
I,
be.
I,
I don't think
I'm
she gonna
not there.
hold.
I'm here. So I don't know if the Umar boys are saying anything because I'm here.
I don't know
Okay,
about no Umar boys. Y'all
I'm
dragging
just
this shit out too
letting them
much.
know. I just wanted to throw that out there because I ain't now. That wouldn't be the smartest move.
Oh, so wait.
Mm-mm.
So now, just say for instance, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna get dragged already, y'all. I know that. See, because I tell you what people do, and Miss T know that. They wait up in your sky, they listen to your skybox, and then all of a sudden, they don't like what you said and they want to drag or whatever. Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck about nobody dragging me. Drag the fuck on, because I already see it coming. Thank you. But it is what it is. I'm gonna come over here and do my commentary. Everybody is not gonna agree with my commentary. They already know what I give. So you do what you think is necessary. I always tell people, do what you think is necessary. Anything happen down here is commentary, and that's to include me. I'm not exempt, you know. But I really do. I really felt that Pizarro. The only reason why I asked you, I don't even know if I asked you when you came over here. I wanted you to jump up, is because I really felt that you really thought that, hey, y'all putting salt on. And if you think about it, a lot of people the people, just think about it this way, Pizarro. I just thought about this something too. The people who saying they not gonna do your competitions again, that might be good. Perhaps that's opening the door for new people to do it. You ever thought about that?
But Miss T, it's always been the door open for new people. I always ask for new people. The thing is, the people that's complaining,
Mm-hmm.
like,
They won't
and
do it.
I'm not even talking about the contestants. I'm talking about the ones who do not do this like they do. That literally comes and cooks, comes on camera. All they doing is talking shit. I mean, feeling some type of way that they keep seeing the same characters over and over and over again. Well,
Yeah.
you're going to see the same characters over and over again if nobody else is volunteering to do the damn challenge.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So it's going to continue to be this. I see what you're saying. Everybody will sit back and complain, have something to say, but then they don't do the damn challenge. So it's hard for you to get new people because of the old people continue to come back to look out for you, basically, to, make your challenges, right?
It's not they looking out for me. It's just that when I call and see if who could join in, it's even judges. I really don't be getting a lot of people that be wanting to be contestants. The
Mm.
only time I actually got people that actually reached out to me and that were different people that wanted to do a challenge was the gumbo challenge. And when I wanted to do the gumbo challenge, they told me that I shouldn't do it right now because it's not towards the winter time. It's better than
Oh,
for me to do the gumbo challenge towards the winter time. Even though I'm like I eat gumbo year round. I don't wait until the winter just to eat gumbo, but
mm.
this is what they said.
That's what
That was
people
the
say.
only challenge I got where I literally got four contestants that was the intels that wanted to do that challenge. That was new. That was
Mhm.
coming into the challenge, but they ain't want to do that. If we doing the same type of challenges and shit like that, and it's challenges that new people want to do, but they don't want to do that, they rather do the old challenges where the same people can't do it, then what the fuck am I supposed to do if that's what y'all choosing? This is what y'all doing. I give them the say so. And when they don't like it, then they get mad at me.
Look, this what free thing is saying. Why can't you do what the F you want? Stop waiting for permission. Who are they? Yeah, you just got to go ahead and do your own thing. You never been one to follow and shit shake you up. Just do you, Pizarro. That's all I got to say. Y'all, I got to get ready to get off it. But just do you. Don't stop doing you. They go call you a scam. They go call you this. They go call you that. Listen, I ain't doing no competition, so I can't really talk too much about it, baby, because Miss T ain't doing nothing. You know I wouldn't win. I know my
You
ass,
know.
so I ain't jumping in shit that I know I won't win. You know.
And I don't like neither that the subs quickly they flip flops on these
Oh,
contestants.
you got to be crazy. You know what they give. You know what they give. One
That's what I'm
thing it
saying.
is,
But they be flip flopping like a motherfucker though, be trying to call you out. It's
but
like
you
I know you not talking though.
listen. Listen, Pizarro, you trying to act like you new to this game. You true to this game. Hey, Miss Ella, you
No, but
already know.
I'm starting in new to these challenges. That's what I'm starting new
But it's the
into.
same damn people. It's just a challenge, but it's the same people here,
Yeah, it's the
right?
same people. Some people just
Okay.
ridiculous.
Well,
Just ridiculous.
you just go smoke you a cup of bones or what y'all call them bowls and relax, King
Joint,
Roman.
joint. Nobody smoke. No, what the hell is both?
I
Elbows.
used
Miss
to
T.
say drink, but I thought y'all said something else now.
A good
We
blunt.
smoke weed. It's the blunt. Smoke the
Okay,
blunt.
well, don't smoke you a blunt, a bowl. We used to call it a drink back then. Just go smoke you a
I'm
cup
about to
of
do it
those,
too.
huh?
Yes. I said
And
I'm about
you
to do the
too, King
same thing.
Roman, have y'all a
Uh,
glass to drink, and this too shall pass, just like
Thank you,
everything
Miss
else,
T
right, baby?
Velocity.
I
Thank you for this
appreciate y'all
thank
coming
opportunity.
up
you.
here. You know,
Well, thank you.
look, they yelling blunts in the thing, so they putting blunts in there. Anyway, I truly do adore y'all. I appreciate y'all for looking out for me when it comes to sharing out and shit. I appreciate that. It is what it is. Y'all know what it gives down here, so just deal with it.
Yep.
Hopefully, this, like everything else, this shit shall pass, just like everything else. But you gotta be your own independent self and your own independent thinker. If Pizarro hasn't done anything to you, you and Pizarro good. If Roman hasn't done, you and Roman good. And Pizarro, I have seen you carry yourself like that, so I'm gonna believe it. With that being said, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Thanks for coming up.
See you later. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you,
right, Pazar.
baby. Thank you, P. Thank you, King Roman News. Y'all, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Well, y'all, you know, okay, that wasn't lemon, y'all. Listen. I'm glad to hear that Pizarro and really and King Roman News relationship will be okay, because she surely felt like that King Roman News was throwing salt in there. I didn't see it at all. I thought that he was just saying what he was gonna do. So hopefully they could get it, things will be all right. Y'all, this shit always cause confusion whenever you do something down here. Everybody's not gonna like you, everybody's not gonna dislike you. Y'all just keep it. Well, hey, Miss Toby. Yeah, you gonna have to red ball. I say this: people have feelings. I don't care what they pretend like they down here and they don't have feelings and stuff like that. Diva, check out this girl by for me, please. Check this girl by out for me right quick. Um, People pretend like they don't have feelings, but at the end of the day, y'all, we all are human. And even though we come down here and create the drama and the chaos and mess, you still feel some type of way when somebody is dragging your name. Yeah, she could commentate. Everybody could commentate. Everybody is commentary. You still feel some kind of way when somebody is dragging your name in the mud or making you look like you're scamming. Now we all know what we think. It's okay for us to think whatever we think. You individual thinkers, you think what you want to think. However, you don't always like to see the division. And I'm going to tell y'all. There is some division, or there's people. Okay, well, get rid of her. Get rid of that diva. There are some people who probably is here or is trying to cause division. This just stay strong. God damn. Excuse me. Just stand strong on what you believe. Listen, everybody has a chance. Everybody gets a chance. Anything you say down here is commentary. Everybody may not like it, but you could choose to go back and forth with that person. I don't choose to go back and forth with anyone. So it is what it is. With that being said, y'all be safe. I'll see y'all on the flip side. I'm going to get out of here because I need to eat dinner. It's really late now and I hate eating late. TMZ. Hey, TMZ. Who is that? I haven't never seen TMZ in here. Well, they gone. Oh, I don't see them, so they must have me blocked. No. There you go, Lady. I'm popping in for a little bit. I appreciate everybody who come over here. Please make sure y'all hit that like button. And y'all be good, and I'll see y'all on the flip side. And please, I don't give a fuck about who's talking about me. Don't even tell me, because I don't give a shit. I'll see for myself, or I'll hear for myself. With that being said, y'all be safe out there in those streets and enjoy. And remember, this is just entertainment. Don't take it off YouTube.